Hi guys, I'm getting all situated. And then there was me! Hello! How's everybody doing? There we go! It took a second for my game to open. Hooray! Alright, who all is here? Tralalock is here. Hello, Tralalock, how are you? Lovely to see you. And Is It Worth a Sandwich is here. Hello, Is It Worth a Sandwich? Another one of those games Bethesda managed to sell you 3 times. You know, I only bought this game twice in the like 10 years it's been out. I had it for 360, obviously, and then I got it for computer a while ago. There's a weird sound in my game though. Hoping it goes away soon.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding
it's going
cell.
away
You're
now.
Not going anywhere.
Hope you guys are having a good day. Have to let me know if sound is okay, if you guys can hear the game and you can hear me.
Bag if necessary.
I'm pretty sure that that's Nick Valentine.
On whose authority?
That totally is.
Of that.
Yes, you guys have to let me know if the sound is fine. You can hear me, you can hear the game, all the good stuff. Hello, Fred. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you're doing well today. Then you're missing the VR version. I am missing the VR version.
What?
It'll probably make me throw up everywhere.
Stand right there while I check
Follow
this out.
3, kind of dumb. Oh, no worries.
Mr. President, I'm sorry to bother you.
No worries.
Williams.
Hey, Wizard, how are you, sir? Lovely to see you this evening. I hope you're doing well today.
I'm surprised to hear from you.
I'm surprised to hear from you, Lieutenant. Oh. But yeah, hopefully you guys have to let me know if the sound is okay. So that I know, so I can adjust it if it is not.
I apologize.
So we're going to... Oh, hello, Ink Freddy Fazbear. Welcome, welcome. Everybody's coming to say hi today.
No questions, no interference. Am I understood?
Yes.
I understand, sir.
Yes, President Eden. Robot, sir. I love President. Sound is fine. Thank you. At once.
Yes,
you're
sir.
getting fired.
Hello.
All right. Well, here we go. We're gonna get the bobblehead. There's the last bobblehead that we need is here. And then we'll be finishing the like main. Nathan, what are you doing here? Nathan is from Megaton. I'm not sure why Nathan's here. Yeah, so we'll be getting the last bobblehead, and then we'll have all the bobbleheads, and then we'll be kind of like finishing up the main story today.
Hello.
Hello. Let me see here. Looks good as well. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. I'm glad everything sounds good, looks good. Pink Freddy Fazbear saying you had a tiring day. I'm sorry that you had a tiring day. I wish it wasn't. I wish it was a nice, easy day for you.
Hello.
Hello. Who's in here? Nobody. The bobblehead is towards the, like, end here. I'm trying to remember how to get to where we need to go, though. I think the bobblehead is upstairs here.
Attention. This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's
We gotta get the bobblehead. Oh, hi there. Please stop shooting me. It's rude. I gotta remember where the bobblehead is. That's gonna be the issue. Ooh, a ripper. Hey, stop. Not nice. Because we only have one chance to get to the bobblehead. You can't come back here. So we need to make sure that we get it. It's before we get to President Eden. Maybe it's downstairs here. I'm trying to remember. It's been quite a while. Bobblehead, where are you? It's in one of these, like, rooms, though. Not necessarily exactly where we are. But it is in one of these, like, labby type room areas.
Retreating!
Okay, retreat then.
Fall back to regroup.
Yeah, fall back, regroup, all that jazz.
Resume standard patrol procedures. Fall back to regroup.
What's going on? Let me pop up and say hello to everybody. Took out 4 New Vegas Deathclaws. Ooh, one hit you and glitched you to a spot where they couldn't touch you. That's always a plus. Hey, Scarlett, thanks for stopping by and leaving a like. Very much appreciated. Raven Rock, oh yeah. Hello, MLG Pro Pooper. I love saying your name on here. Sorry, I missed your last stream. Kind of hard for you to watch just because of the time zone. Oh, no worries. No worries. I know everybody's got a different kind of thing going on here time-wise and all that, so I just appreciate you stopping by for a little bit whenever you have time to, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. I know everybody's in different time zones and all that good stuff. Oh, fuck off. Weapon's hot. Where are you? Oh, there you are. And there you weren't. Oh, just die already. How many times do I have to shoot you? There we go. That many, apparently. Normally, I'd take their armor, but I just don't care. All right, I'm going to go back down to 2B, because I think maybe it's over here? I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I found this bobblehead, so hopefully we're able to find it. I will not be leaving until we find it. FYI.
You? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
They captured me. Brought me here from Project
This mission
Purity.
is why you don't like the
want to help
Enclave.
them
Yeah! I'm indifferent about the Enclave. I don't know. I really like President Eden. I think President Eden is extremely interesting. I really like what they ended up doing with President Eden. But they're definitely not good guys. Like, definitely not. Oh, maybe it's in here. This looks like it could be. Maybe it's in this one. It's in like one of the like last, yeah, I saw it in there. It's in one of the like last things that you can do. Before you leave. So it's gotta be close. It's gotta be close. Can I ask what settings you use for streaming every time you try to stream, the stream fails and you don't know why? Every time you try to stream Fallout 3 or every time you try to stream in general? Because if it's Fallout 3 can be really hard to keep stable. But if it's just streaming in general, I might be able to help you with that one. Possibly. Any game. Okay. So when I'm streaming, I usually use OBS with Streamlabs unless I'm streaming Sims 4. If I'm streaming Sims 4, I just use regular OBS. So what I found works best for me to keep the streams from crashing, knock on woods, is you have to go into your settings and you have to change the like internet like bit rate to low enough that your like internet can handle it. So what I tend to do just to make sure that I don't have any issues is I set it to 2500. I think it auto sets it, usually at least OBS. I think OBS auto sets it to like 6,000 or something crazy. My internet is not unbelievably stellar, so 2500 is what works the best for me. But that can vary depending on how good of an internet connection and stuff that you have. Now, there also could be the issue that I don't know what kind of computer you have or if you're trying to stream on a console or what you're doing. But there's also the possibility that depending on how your computer is, that your computer possibly may not be able to handle streaming. My old computer used to crash a lot when I was streaming. Depending on, it depended a bit on what game I was streaming. Oh, they're not gonna attack me. Yeah, it depended a bit upon what game I was streaming, but a lot of the time, it didn't matter. It didn't matter what I was streaming. My computer just couldn't handle playing a game and streaming at the same time. So that could be the problem, but the biggest issue that I had was just the internet bitrate being set too high and my computer not being able to handle the like output as well as playing the game. So hopefully that helps. I'm not sure if that's exactly what you were looking for, but that's probably the best advice I have for it, is to make sure that your computer can handle the bitrate that it's trying to put the video out at. It's the bitrate, put it to 3000 is optimal for most people. For higher, set it to 6000. Also, hello, Ant, how are you? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I have mine set at 2500 just because my internet is not stellar. I probably could set it to 3000. It would probably be okay, but the auto is 6000, so... I think I did say 6,000 before too. Yay, I feel like I knew a thing. But I would guess that that probably is what the problem is. Had it on 9K. Yep, that's probably what the problem was. I'm gonna definitely guess that's probably what the problem was. It's just the bitrate was set too high.
We met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate
Oh,
test
President
of your
Eden, how I love you. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. President. I'm always nice to Eden because I love him. Using NVIDIA Shadow Play, I've never used that.
You and I have much to discuss, my young friend.
I think one of the other reasons, this computer that I have now, I definitely could probably up the bitrate a little bit, but like I said, my internet is just not stellar. The graphics card and everything is way better on this computer than what is on my other one, but if it can handle the bitrate, it doesn't really matter, you know what I mean?
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads.
I'm going to try to get Eden to kill himself, even though I secretly love him. I did get the booblehead. 9K is for 1080p, but 6K is enough for 1080p. You can put it higher, a bit like 7K, but Ant is saying that 6K is probably enough. Yeah, see, the computer, like, I have the 1080 GTX graphics card, and when I upload, like, other videos, they upload in 1080 HD, but Fallout 3 doesn't do an output in that high of a thing. Like, I think it autos to 720 because that's what the game was set for. I don't know. I'm not super good at computer technicality type doodlies. Explain what you mean.
My abilities to influence
computer doodlies. I think I did get the bobblehead, but I'm gonna double check just in case.
You, however,
whenever we're done talking to President Robot Pants.
Greater degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change.
Yes, explain.
Why I'd like you to act on my behalf. The good people of this country cannot
President Eden's saying words. Only have 1050 Ti needs to upgrade soon. Yeah, I just got this one. My old computer exploded, and I got a new one. I want to say probably a month ago, maybe a little bit longer than that ago, month and a half ago, something like that. I love the new computer. Super, super, super nice.
Where others have failed,
super nice.
Your father's work can.
I have a video up of it if you were like curious, like what it looks like and stuff. No, I have 2 monitors now. That's why instead of doing this, I'm just casually glancing upward like this. Yeah, I have the second monitor set up now. Super excited about it. How is this relevant?
Purifier your father helped create has
1050 runs. Lots of games. Just don't try to put the highest setting on games. Try medium. It should be fine for most games.
It can be used to distribute agents.
If you were to choose NCR, Legion, Brotherhood of Steel, Institute, or Enclave,
in time, we could
it depends on what game, to be totally honest with you. I really like the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 3. I do not like the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 4. I think they're total dickbags in Fallout 4, and in 3, I think that they have much better intentions in Fallout 3 than they do in Fallout 4. In Fallout 4, they're just, like, extra racist and terrible. I do really like Brotherhood of Steel. When I've played New Vegas, I almost always go NCR. I probably would never choose the Enclave or the Institute. Probably not. How exactly do I go about
In
doing
front
this?
of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus.
What are we talking about?
It can be inserted into the control console for the
Which is
purifier.
normal.
Doing so will inject
Runs
it
on
into
high
the
just
water
fine,
supply,
90 frames
and the
per
purifier
second, but when you
will
stream...
take
Yeah,
care
I
of it.
definitely think that it's your bit rate.
Just need
I
the
definitely
code
think that it's your bit
to
rate.
activate
In New Vegas, I would pick NCR.
Simple.
New Vegas, I would pick NCR. Fallout 3, between the Brotherhood of Steel and Fallout 3 or Fallout 4, I would pick Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout 3.
I understand. It's an unusual request. One I wouldn't make if it weren't of the utmost importance.
Oh, President Eden.
Please understand that I...
Hello,
cannot
Corrupted
leave
Protectron.
till
Welcome
you've
back.
taken
I'm
the
glad
vial.
you're here. I hope you're doing well today. That's who the adipose YouTube gamer sounds like, President Eden. Oh, I just really like President Eden. Do you think we can pass the speech check? Let's go with science.
Really? Do go on.
You are programmed for self-awareness. You said so yourself.
This is quite
There
true.
we go.
The process was certainly unintended, but...
That's why
shouldn't we all be
reducing the
thankful
settings a
that
bit
I'm
might
here
help
now?
so you can have a good performance, but try the... Yeah, I would try the bit rate
Because unlike
first
humans,
and see if that fixes
I
the issue.
am
Fallout 4, Minutemen for you. All the factions are horrible in that game, but you think the Minutemen... Yeah, the first time that I played, I picked the Minutemen.
Because I've been programmed to be, of course. Processing. Internal logic.
Yeah, the first
error
time that I played Fallout 4, I picked
Resetting primary memory circuits. Please stand by.
the Minutemen. Because I feel like they're like the least,
Perhaps
like,
there is a problem.
offensive. I don't know.
I am unsure how to proceed.
Shut yourself down.
Processing directive.
I'm trying to like answer
New
questions
directive
and choose the
accepted.
right chat options with President
Self-destruct
Eden.
sequence
It's difficult.
Civilian is advised to remove hazardous FEV
Wish the Brotherhood of
material
Steel were a
and
major
exit
faction in New
at
Vegas.
once.
Yeah, if like the Fallout 3 version of the Brotherhood of Steel were an option in New Vegas, I would go with them. I would probably every time. All right, so we're just getting the fuck out of here is what we're doing. Oh, we gotta double check that we have the bobblehead. I fucking hope we do. Yeah, we do. Perfect. Because if we didn't, too late now. I'd like have to start over. Normally I take like all of this power armor and just like strip this place, but I just don't feel like there's a need to do that. But we're basically like, we're pretty much at end game now. I do have the DLC, so we'll be able to do Broken Steel, but this is pretty much it, guys. We're pretty much at the end here. Isn't that weird? I don't feel like we've done that many streams. Only reason you go for Legion is when you want to be an asshole. Yeah, I've never, oh, I just let out a death claw. That was probably a mistake. Oh, thank you. I've never actually beaten New Vegas, which is one of the reasons I think that I've had so many requests to play New Vegas, is because I've never actually beaten the game. I've played the same, like, 4 to 8 hours of the game a bunch of different times. I've played the same bits over and over and over again, and just never actually finished it. Just because of various stupid things. Like, I don't really have a super good answer, you know? Oh, fudge. Oh, it doesn't matter. This is fine. Like I said, I don't really have a very good reason for why I have not actually finished it, but I have not actually ever finished New Vegas. If my save file is still there, which I'm hoping that it is, I haven't reinstalled New Vegas on the new computer yet, but what I'm hoping, god damn it. Oh no, we're fine. What I'm hoping is that whenever I do go to install New Vegas on the new computer, I'm hoping that all of my saves are there from when I was playing it on the old computer. Steam has decided to save some of my saves in their like little cloud storage, and not save other things. I could not tell you why. I don't know. I don't have any idea why certain games save files were kept and other games save files were not kept. Some of my Fallout 4 saves were there, but not all of them. Oh, Gatling laser. We need that. What do we not need? We don't need that. Or this. We don't need that either. Oh, I don't need any of this meat or food at all. There we go. So some of my things were saved, other things were not saved. Like I said, some Fallout 4 stuff was there. Some Stardew Valley stuff was there, but not all of it. So once I reinstall it, I'm just gonna have to see what made the transfer. And then hopefully, I'm really hoping that the Fallout New Vegas save that I had is there, because I really don't want to have to play the same like 4 hours over again. Like, it gets really boring playing the same part of the game over and over and over again. Do you have to do the DLCs before you finish the game, like in New Vegas? No. So one of the DLCs for this, Broken Steel, added the level 30 level cap, which let you continue to play the game, so you can do the DLCs after you beat the main game if you have Broken Steel and the Game of the Year edition of this game. If you do not have Broken Steel and you do not have the Game of the Year edition, you have to do the DLCs before you finish the game, because when the game ends and that's it. But if you have the Game of the Year one, you're fine. You can do them whenever. Because I've only done 2 of the DLCs, and there's still 2 more that we need to do. I hate how it's a locked ending in New Vegas. They should have done something like Broken Steel. Yeah, I haven't finished New Vegas, so I know nothing about the ending. I don't know anything about it, so I don't know. Not allowed to play New Vegas anymore since you're from Czech Republic, which is part of the EU. Got the Russian version, so the mods you need to play don't work. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. How did you do that? How did I do what? First try or twice? How did I do what? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Corrupted Protectron. I don't know what you're asking, how I did what now. Oh no! Raven Rock's exploding!
My friend!
Yay, Fox!
I see I found you at last!
Hack the terminal on your first try. Oh, I just picked one.
And I had hoped
just picked one, it just happened to be the right one.
To repay my debt to you.
Looks like you got a new toy, huh?
Yes.
Fox is coming with us. We're retiring dog meat. We're retiring dog meat, and Fox will be coming with us for the rest of the time that we play Fallout 3.
Imagine the evil that can be
think you need to go. All right, MLG Pro Pooper. Well, thank you so much for stopping by for a little while. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that we see you in another stream again soon here.
I saw
Skill, once you know what you're doing, it's easy to hack. Yeah, definitely also luck. Definitely also luck. Also, the higher your intelligence is, the less choices you have for what words could be the password. So if you have a higher intelligence, it'll be easier for you to hack terminals.
That I return the favor.
We're gonna take Fox with us. I really like Fox. Won't give you New Vegas spoilers when you play it again. Hopefully, oh yeah, Fred, I'm gonna be live streaming it.
My friend, I would.
That's the plan. Is after Fallout 3 is finished, I'm going to start streaming New Vegas again. If my explosions.
Something. Problem.
No, let's go. If my Fallout New Vegas saves are not saved, if they're not there, probably what I'm going to do is play the game up to the point that I was, probably won't make all the exact same decisions, but try to play the game up to the same point that I was, so that nobody's having to watch all of it over again, unless you guys don't care. In which case, if you guys don't care, I will just play the same thing over again for the 9 millionth time. Alright, that was our last bobbly head. Look at all those bobbly heads bobbling around, looking so cute. Yay! We collected them all, just like a Pokemon. So that's the plan. I don't actually remember a lot of even about what my character was doing or anything that I had chosen. I know that most of the things that I had chosen was things related to siding with the Legion.
It's good to see you
but
alive and well, madam.
I don't remember. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But we still have Point Lookout DLC to do in this. I'm probably still going to be playing this for a bit. I wouldn't say for a long time, because I honestly couldn't tell you how much longer I'm going to stream Fallout 3. But I would guess I'm probably going to be streaming it for a pretty decent amount of time still. Just because we haven't done everything. There's still a bunch of places I haven't gone to on the map. Like I said, we still have Point Lookout to do, which is a longer DLC. Point Lookout's actually my favorite DLC. I feel like there is the most stuff to do there. I think it's the most interesting of the DLCs. I think it's the most fun of the DLCs. At least in my opinion, I like that one the best. So hopefully you guys will have fun with that. But I don't know the plan. So the plan for today, since we left Raven Rock, is to kind of finish up the main storyline, and then we're probably going to do Broken Steel, which is one of the other DLCs. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. What's everybody saying here? This time you're going to end New Vegas. Yes, and this is going to be the last time that I play New Vegas on the channel, and I'm going to finish it. You do not know? Oh, rub it in. I'll get them all one day. Hi, SQ. How are you? Lovely to see you, as always. 3 super mutants look like a Swamp Thing. New Vegas super mutants look like the Hulk. In 4, they finally came into their own. English is rusty. Oh, you're fine. You're fine with your English. I think your English is fine. All problems with yourself sometimes because your native language is Portuguese. I think you guys both speak English totally fine. I've never had a problem understanding what one of you guys is trying to say to me. Help each other out, definitely. Hello, Jacob. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you are doing well today. Lovely to see you as always. All right, let's get rid of all this shiz. And then we will, yo, should we take the Captain's sidearm with us? Should we take the Alien Blaster with us for a little while? I think we should. So we'll put all this crap away. And then we'll we're gonna finish up the main story. And most likely, it will start us automatically into, Broken Steel? I had to remember the name for a minute there. Most likely it will probably just start us into Broken Steel, so we will see. Do we want to take the Tri-Beam Laser with us for a while? Tri-Beam Laser. No, I'm gonna put it away. Alright, so I think that's good. I'm gonna take the Captain's sidearm with us for a little while instead of Lincoln's repeater, I think. Let's use that for a little bit. Everybody's just saying hello to Jacob. Tralalak is a nice way of saying jerk or troll. Is it really? Do you ever sell any of that loot? Nope, Fred. I'ma keep it all. I will eventually sell like some food and chems and stuff for us to be able to get like the upgrade. I didn't really buy any of the stuff for the house. Hello, Soup Can Harry the Ordinator. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. What mods do you have installed? I have no mods installed. It's just Fallout 3 and all the DLCs. No mods on here. If I was playing Fallout 4, or Skyrim, or New Vegas, I have mods on. But Fallout 3, I have no mods turned on. No mods at all. Sell. Why sell it? You can have it all. Exactly. I just like to keep everything.
Welcome.
The question was asked, what is a doodle butt? Oh, just don't be a jerk. Yeah, just don't be a jerk. That's all it is. Now I understand, SQ. Now I understand. Now I get it. Thank you for explaining that for me. I was confuzzled. No way trying to infer an insult. Gotcha. No, SQ wouldn't do that. SQ's a cool dude.
All I'm saying is, the longer
There we
sit
go.
here,
There's
the more
Sentinel
time they have to
Lions.
shore up their defenses.
Yes,
We
it
should get
is
them
from
sooner
Mothership
rather than
Zeta.
later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before.
Oh, Sarah.
So we just wait until they
Supposedly
decide what's
between
on the
Fallout
list?
3 and Fallout 4 she
If the pride
dies.
goes in now, we might
I
have
guess
a
there's
chance.
like information on it in Fallout 4, but I never read anything. I just like skip through all the dialogue and I never read anything on the terminals because I don't give a shit. So keep everything is a nice way to say you're a hoarder. Oh, definitely. I'm definitely a hoarder in this game. We still need to go get, I don't remember how to get it. There's, let me look at my handy dandy notebook. There is a, oh, we still need to, we didn't even go to GNR radio. I didn't even go talk to 3Dog. Like, we haven't done like anything. There's a special, we still need to kill all the behemoths. I never went to GNR radio to talk to 3Dog, so we totally need to do that because you get extra quests from 3Dog. But I never did that. And there's a special, I don't think I have it in here. I don't. This is literally handwritten notes that I've had for years on where stuff is. Before the internet. There's a special Chinese assault rifle that we can get that's in a diner, but I don't remember like where it is. Like I don't remember how to get it.
Excellent. With that, we hold the key
Can't you
to
notice
keeping
by
the
the
enclave from
background?
controlling the
Notice
purifier.
what? Did I miss something? Yeah, you're right, but it's not nice to talk about somebody's room in streams. Oh, Aunt, you mean all my crap. Oh yeah, that's not even any of it. That's not even any of it. That's just some of my stuff. Most of the stuff that I have that's like kitschy, like fun stuff is actually on the wall that I'm facing that you guys can't see. Yeah. I think Maxon assassinated her. I think he did too, probably. Oh yeah, I don't care. You guys can talk about the stuff in the background. Go crazy. Do you think the Brotherhood will like your companion? I don't really care if they like him or not, but no, they probably won't.
Then we must go at once.
We must go at once.
If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
Save lives! Eden wanted me to sabotage the project with some kind of virus. The Enclave is fractured. Enclave doesn't have the activation code.
Well, that gives us a
I
little
have
more
it.
time. But how long do we have before they figure
Can you get the
out?
Gek back
This
ever?
makes
I
this situation
don't.
far
Well,
more dire.
we fixed the problem, so
If
it's
the Enclave
fine.
has the Gek,
So better than my
there's nothing
room. You're a
stopping
lazy
them
guy
from
that's
starting a
24.
purifier.
Just
They'll
don't
figure
give a
out the
damn
code
most of the
eventually.
time.
I'm afraid you're
PC
right.
person games are
Be
all over the
back
place and
now
vape
while we
stuff.
have.
So
Pride
the
in.
stuff
We can
that's
do it.
behind
We
me,
can
let me
win
like
this.
swivel a little smidgel here, and I'm gonna save in case something bad
All
happens.
right.
So the shelf that's like there, that is mostly like just memorabilia type things. I have some books on the bottom, and like some art supplies stuff and some Fallout-y kind of stuff. And then you guys can't see over to the left, I have like another shelving unit, and that has all the stuff on it for my rats. So it has like all the rats' toys and extra stuff for their cage and like all that kind of crap. All that kind of crap. Fred meant in-game loot. Well, I keep everything in-game too.
Sarah, the pride goes
But
in.
most of the stuff that's back
I
there
want them
is
to
just
have some
random
extra firepower.
junk.
Rothschild, is it
All the
ready?
like good stuff is,
No,
like I said,
I
is
mean,
on the wall that you guys
we and I
can't
have
see
solved
that I'm
our problems,
facing.
but
What I
we've
wanted
only
to do
barely finished
originally
diagnostic
was I
tests.
wanted to pull my desk
So,
out and put my desk in
it's
like the
not
middle of
ready
the
for
room
field
so that the
tests, let
background
alone
for
live fire
streams would be my
situations.
wall with all
The
my cool
weapons
shit
haven't
on
been
it.
calibrated, the
But
navigated detection
then I wouldn't be
system
able
is
to have like the
offline.
wall-mounted monitor because there's obviously there's no
enough, and
wall
you'll make
in
it
the
work.
middle of my room to
Honestly,
be able to do
I
that.
don't know.
Red stick
I
is
think
probably a
it's great
broom.
fire,
It
I
is! The
suppose.
red
In
stick
fact,
is a broom.
it won't
It's
matter
a
in the
broom
long run
for
anyway.
cleaning rat
Then it's
stuff.
decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support.
Have I ever gone back to Vault 101? I have. I have not done it yet with this character, but yes, I have. So that's something else that we need to do. You guys will have to start keeping a mental list for me of all the things we need to do, because we do have to go to GNR Studios because you get quests from Free Dog. Like I said, I just haven't done them yet.
You've done enough.
Oh, that might be where we get the note about the Chinese assault rifle, actually.
Membership comes with some privileges.
Could be.
Color armor. You want the full suit?
Hello, Carl Stitzen. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today.
Okay.
I don't need your shitty ass armor. I have better armor than that. I hope you're doing well today, though. Carl, thanks for stopping by. Yeah.
Now that's what I like to hear, soldier.
No, you can't. No, I don't believe so. I don't believe you can get it back. Broom for work, and on free time a lightsaber. Exactly, Aunt. We actually thought about buying one of those lightsabers you can buy, like the ones that are like $200 and are glass, and like you're not supposed to play with them.
You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you.
But we would probably play with it and break it, to be totally honest. All right.
Okay. We're going to go.
I'm gonna turn on Liberty Prime. Better dead than red.
The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up.
I really like Liberty Prime. Liberty Prime is super fun. No, I always just leave that broom there. So the rats, they like to throw food and stuff like out of their cage, so I just always have that broom in here, so it's easier for me to sweep. And then also the floors in this room are hardwood floors, so I have it in here to like sweep up like cat hair and, you know, just general cleaning. Can make your own lightsaber. You just need a car battery and a very big vape coil. I would not be able to make my own lightsaber. I can tell you that right now. We would not be able to make one. I saw a guy, you guys will have to look this up on the YouTubes. There's a guy that made a working power fist, and he punched through a metal door with it, or punched the handle off of a regular wooden door with it. It was really, really, really cool. That would definitely get destroyed if it's glass. Definitely. They have, I don't even know if they still make them. This was like years ago. They used to sell these, like, replica lightsabers that were like supposedly full size. They actually lit up and everything. They had, I'm gonna guess that they had neon inside them, like for neon signs. Oh, look at that, we hit the level cap. And you were able to like, you weren't supposed to, but people played with them, you know, but they were glass. Alright, so these are the level 30 perks here. So let's see which one we would take. Take the almost perfect perk, and all special stats are instantly raised to 9. And the nuclear anomaly. The nuclear anomaly perk, whenever your health is reduced to 20 or less, you will corrupt into a devastating nuclear explosion. Note that any allies in the vicinity will also suffer the effects of the blast. Nah, I'm gonna go with almost perfect. There we go. We're at the level cap. All done. Alright, so we're pretty ready to go here, I think. So let's go. Alright, come on, Foxy boy. Get out of the way. Excuse me. Places to go. People to kill. I just want to see Liberty Prime leave here. And then we'll be able to just go to the other place. Would say something there. Look at him go! Isn't he cute? Look at him go! Oh, they hit the wall with him. Oh my goodness. Oh, Liberty Prime. He's so cute. Would say something about Lith Saber, but it would get you banned since you are a girl. Oh. I don't know why it would get me banned. I don't know these things. Mini lightsaber that vibrates and stuff. Oh, like a lady lightsaber. Naughty, naughty. But they sell that stuff. They do sell that stuff. Level capped always seemed too low for you, especially with the DLCs. I agree. I don't know why they decided on level 30. I don't know what the reasoning was for that. You know, why 30 is what they ended up going with. It does seem low. I'm gonna switch to a different gun just because this gun is not going to be good for what we're trying to do. But there's Liberty Prime in all his glory. I'm going to save also real quick because this part can be very buggy. So just in case, we could go ahead and like, I mean, XP doesn't mean anything right now.
Communism is a lie.
Because we're at the level cap. So we could run ahead of him and like kill some people and do stuff, but it doesn't matter. What does that say? I need to pause this so I can read it. If you saved all the special bobbleheads, you could take the almost perfect and then get the bobbleheads, and then all your special stats are at 10. I did find all of the bobbleheads. So why don't we... There we go. I say I didn't want to open my thing. Yeah, so we're all 9s except for our charisma, which is a 10. I do have all the bobbleheads. That was, we just finished getting all the bobbleheads. Raven Rock was the last one that we needed. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna take that sniper rifle because we don't have a lot of those. Lady Toys, never thought about calling it that. Turns out you learn something new every day. Lady Toys for your Jin Jan. We're appropriate on this channel. Communism is a lie. I love Liberty Prime. He makes me so happy. Ah, don't stop me. Robot jerk. That robot is the best. Love it in Fallout 4. I even had a mod that adds him as a companion. Small version. Oh my god. I bet it's adorable. Liberty Prime is great.
America will never fall to communist invasion.
Oh my god. He makes me... The stuff he says is just the best. If you guys can't hear him, and I know that
American soil, lethal force engaged.
Stop. For some reason, whatever Liberty Prime is saying isn't always showing up as a subtitle. So if you guys have not heard all the stuff that Liberty Prime says, I would definitely recommend that you go on YouTube and just look up Liberty Prime's like stuff that he says. And watch one of those videos because he just says some of the most ridiculous stuff. Also, I think he is possibly broken, so... There we go. Oh no! Oh god! Explosions! For some reason, when I press my Pip-Boy, it doesn't always open up. That's the other reason why I'm probably gonna save a bunch while I'm doing this. Like I said, this part can get really buggy. QB throw. Anim fits Liberty American programming so well. It definitely does. When a Liberty Prime action figure, I think that you can get them. If you haven't checked Wizard, definitely check out the Bethesda store or just on the YouTube. Not the YouTube, on Amazon. We find tons of cool shit on Amazon. That's like Fallout related stuff. I'm kind of just gonna take all this ammo. We don't really need much of the other things. America, fuck yeah! Fallout 3 is worth it just because of this part. I love Fallout 3. People don't like it. Also, apologies for that gun that keeps going off. Somebody glitched somewhere and we're just gonna have to deal with it. If you got the almost perfect perk first, then you got the special bobbleheads that increases to 1, then you get your special stats to 10. Heard that? Well, unfortunately, I already got all of the bobbleheads, so that's out of it, but I'm not too bothered. But it's definitely a good tip for anybody that's just starting their playthrough. That gun noise is really annoying. I hope it stops soon. It won't, but I wish that it would. So apologies for the constant gun noise, guys. I can't do anything about it until the game decides that it doesn't need to do it anymore. There we go. I'm walking right into the death. Maybe we should let Liberty Prime go back. Ah! Oh! I'm getting attacked! I hate Nazis. I do too, Wizard. I think pretty much everybody does. At least I would hope that most people don't like Nazis.
Communism is the...
Junk food. You don't need that. Find Liberty Prime prank call on YouTube if you're gonna piss yourself. Some of those prank phone call things are so good. So good. Paladin Vargas is like, I don't give a shit about Paladin Vargas. Fuck them. I don't care. Kill that person that's making the gun noise. I think they died. Somebody is shooting like a laser rifle, or a laser like Gatling rifle, I think is what it is. Love Fallout 4, it and your computer just don't like each other. I totally understand that. I actually need to change how I have my Fallout 4 set up. I was streaming it this past Saturday, and I have the high resolution texture pack on there, the one that's like Bethesda released. And my computer runs it totally fine, absolutely no issues, but for whatever reason, when I'm streaming it, the people's faces turn black randomly, like half of their face is missing, and I don't know why. It's super annoying. Like Fallout, oh, you mean, I think there is a console command that resets the sound if they get bugs. There probably is, but I'm very lazy. There's a console command for everything. Let's see here. Men Fallout 3 you can't type today. No worries, Fred. I had a hell of a time just getting this to run on my computer. It took me about an hour to get Fallout 3 to just run on my computer. Before I got the new computer, I could run Fallout 3 on the old computer, but I could not stream it. As soon as I would try to stream it, it would crash. But I could run it totally fine. I could play it totally fine. I would suggest, if you have it through Steam, if you go onto Steam, there is an article. Actually, Fred, if you're in the Discord, I can just send it to you in like a DM thing on the Discord. There is a file you can download that will make it so that your Fallout 3 doesn't crash, and that it will run properly. A lot of newer computers, I guess, were not given a certain like Windows Live file, something like that. I had to download this file just to get it to run on my computer. For whatever reason, the newer computers that are Windows computers did not come with this Windows Live file. So I had to download this file to just get the game to run. But once I got it, it was totally fine. I just had to get it. But the game won't even run unless you have this certain file that I had to download. And like I said, ever since I got it, it's been 100% fine, no issues. But before then, the game wouldn't, the game would crash a lot, the game wouldn't run properly. Like I said, I could not stream it. I could play it, but I could not stream it. There's just something about whatever this Windows file is that the game wants you to have. And I'm not sure why the new computers don't come with it. I don't know if it's something that, was only, like, it was required to get older games to run, and people didn't need it anymore because people are playing newer games, but now a lot of people, like me, like to play older games, so you need this file to get it to work for whatever reason.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised.
Saying? And
you and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything.
There's only one wizard. Hello, Dark Soul. How are you?
There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time.
Today. Everybody's saying hello. Try to run it in XP service pack as an admin. Okay, so I tried to run it as an admin whenever I was trying to stream it on the old computer, and it still crashed. So I don't know if some people would be able to get it to work with an admin. Found a patch to fix the patch, played for days, then Windows updated and it crashed a lot. See, Fred, it sounds like you're having the same issue that I was having, where you're just missing this like one random Windows Live thing.
You don't have to.
All right, time to kill Autumn. That was easy. Bye, Colonel Autumn. That sucks though, because he went like, I think he went down into the water, which means that I can't get his outfit. So I'm going to actually reload because I want his clothes.
You again.
Your clothes.
Okay,
Give them to
there's
me.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and move over there, and then gonna shoot you in the head. There we go. I want his outfit. There we go. Your outfit, Colonel Autumn, give it to me. Oh, there's a dude there. Oh, you do win, Fox. You're so great. All right, Mr. Foxy. Let's do a little save. I'm going to check up on the chat a little smidgel here. Some of you get the feeling Dark Soul is nowhere near as depressed as you. I don't know, Wizard. I don't know Dark Soul's life. Also try the non-official patch. It's on the Nexus. Also, hi, Dark Soul. Yeah, the one that I got, I downloaded it from Steam. Like I said, if you're on the Discord, Fred, just send me a message and I can DM it to you if you're interested in giving that a try. All right, hello, Fox.
Something troubling you, my friend?
No. All right, here we go.
Well, that takes care of that.
That takes care of
By now,
that.
the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured. Hello, Dr. Lee? It's Sarah
Dr.
Lyons.
Lee.
I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely.
So, this is the end of the game.
The facility has been damaged during the
Unless you have broken seal, which we do, so we're fine. I am gonna save though, just in case. But this is the end of the game. If you before the DLC came out, before Broken Seal came out, this ended the game. Like this was it. You couldn't play anymore after this. So you end up having the option for either you to go in and do this, you to send Sentinel Lions, and for her to go do it. Since I have Fox with me, I can send Fox to go do this. Whoever goes into the room besides Fox, because the super mutant,
so much for celebrating.
dies basically.
One of us
So
is
the
going to
game
have to go
ended.
in there and turn the damn thing.
Not exactly. What should we do? I'll go do
You're
it.
going to have to be quick about it.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. We gotta put in the code. Revelation 21:6. There we go. Now the game's done. We win! Yay! That worked for him, might not work for you, but it would be helpful for some insights. Definitely. Did a sinister story, actually. I'll start it with systematic digestive failure. Stomach ulcers and IBS. That's no good, Dark Soul. Gave up on doctors because they kept prescribing you medication that made it worse. We're the wieners. We finished. Game done. Game finished. All right, let's see what Ron Perlman has to say.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity
are dead
for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel,
depression was better when they broke up with their
place.
girlfriend. Oh God.
But the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness,
I never meant freedom.
compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs.
Oh, I remember when we helped them. We saved Lincoln.
But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues.
Hello, Samuel. Welcome back to the
Sacrifice.
stream. I hope you're doing well today. It's nice
Stepping
to see
into
you.
the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity,
Do I know about the Rock Behind
The
Megaton?
child
I do.
followed the
I got
example
that
of
the
the father,
very first stream I went back there and got
sacrificing
it.
life itself for the greater good of mankind.
For the greater good.
Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation,
I murdered the
wanderer
president.
refused. Humanity,
We made
with
him
all
murder
its
himself.
flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The
Yep,
waters
only
of
'cause
life
we're running a good
flowed
guy.
At last.
Oh, you're not
Free
useless,
and
Samuel.
pure
We like having
for
you
any
here.
and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved.
Hooray!
So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door
Turned
of
out you're
Vault
intolerant to
101
70 different foods.
and into the annals of legend.
That sucks, Wizard.
tale of
That
humanity
sucks, Dark Soul.
will never
That
come to a
you're
close.
allergic to that many
For the
foods
struggle
or
of survival
intolerant to that many foods that they
is
make
a
you
war
sick.
without end.
No fun. No
And
bueno.
war never changes.
Yeah. Hurry up, Ron Perlman. I have shit to do still. Oh, look, there's my dad. So we still need to go back to Vault 101. We still need to kill all the behemoths. We still need to do Point Lookout. We still need to get that special Chinese assault rifle. We have a lot of stuff to do still.
After all
After going
this,
on the
we
diet
left
prescribed by the test, your weight went down very fast. You lost a total of 30 pounds in 3 months. Congratulations, Dark Soul. That's pretty good. Beats the public option, which would have your
Careful
doctor
now,
so you just suck it
careful.
up. A side effect
Don't
of the
move
diet
too
was your
quickly.
depression went away. That's good, Dark
Everything's
Soul.
fine. You're safe.
Glad to hear
You're in the
it.
Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up. Despite assurances to the contrary.
Uh-huh.
I've been coming down.
Yes. Where's Sarah? Is she okay? Yeah, she's fine. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Did we win? How long were you asleep? 2 weeks. So what happens now? Any way that I can help? Here's 187. What is it doing with the Vitamins Enclave? What's going on with the purifier?
Please.
Bye. Alright. Let's make sure I have all my shit. We do! Hooray! Alright, well, we're Audi 5000. Aqua Pura. Oh, and then we can get a new quest, I'm pretty sure, from, in, I don't remember. Where the Museum of Natural History is. We can get another quest there. Where's Fox? Ooh, I don't know where Fox... I don't know where Fox spawns. Now. Like, Dogmeat should be back at Vault 101. But I'm not sure where Fox hangs out at. I don't know. Different diet, you're dangerously underweight and having prescribed a diet to raise your weight. Oh my goodness. I'm on a diet to be less fat. Because I'm in a wedding in November. Eating fat and carbs will help shake up mostly carbs. Unless it's a muscle weight, then you need lots of protein. That is very true. Alright, who wants to look up for me where Fox is? Anybody interested in doing that? Speak with Scribe Rothschild. We'll do that eventually. Alright, so we need to go to GNR because we haven't been there. I don't know where it is. There it is. We need to go there. Have not been there yet. Stupid thing is, doctors should be the ones. Also, hello, Vlad the Inhaler. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Does anybody know where Fox comes from? Does he come from Little Lamplight? I mean, we need to go back to Little Lamplight anyway. I don't know where Fox comes from. But we need to go back to Little Lamplight anyway, because I need to take What's-His-Face to Big Town, so we can do that in the meantime. Joe, if you're in the stream... Can you look that up for me and let me know where Fox is? Because I want to take Fox with me for the rest of the Fallout 3 videos instead of Dogmeat.
Why is this taking so long?
Oh my goodness. Everybody has such scary stories. And that's okay. Big Town. I know where that is. It's somewhere. I was there. Where is it? There it is. Big Town.
There it is.
Generally found either in the room with Sawbones or at the Jefferson Memorial. Okay. Oh, he may have just been at the Citadel. Maybe I left him there. I was starting to think
that Big Town wasn't a...
Or at the Jefferson Memorial. Okay, well why don't we go to the Jefferson Memorial then? Archives. Blah, 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 blah. There's a Citadel. Alright, I guess we'll go there. There's to help me. Hello, Juan. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Let me see. So these are just Aqua Pura guys. That's what the wiki says. Okay, SQ. Well, I don't see him out here. I don't think he'd be inside. Let's go back to the Citadel and see if he's there. People get from depression they usually have made a choice finding a hobby or something. That is definitely true. And what's your favorite Fallout 3 quest? My favorite Fallout 3 quest, if you're with the DLCs, it's definitely Point Lookout is my favorite DLC. For the quests, I think the first time that I played Fallout 3, my favorite quest was probably the first time I played it, my favorite quest was probably Tranquility Lane. The first time that I played it. The other times that I've played it, I'm not sure. I do really like doing Vault 87. I really like exploring the vaults. I really like going to the vault that has the Garys. That's my favorite vault between any of the Fallouts. Or the vaults that have the Garys in them. Are definitely my favorites. I'm not sure where he is though. With Sawbones. Is Sawbones at the Citadel, right? Somewhere inside the Citadel? Hopefully I'll find him. Just got a copy of The Forest. Hoping soon you can make a video on it for your channel. That would be awesome, Jacob. I have The Forest on my wish list on Steam. I just haven't bought it yet. Thought it looked super interesting.
Need something, friend?
No. Well, yeah. I'm trying to find Fox. I don't see him anywhere, though. Well, I need to talk to somebody in here, so maybe I'll just talk to this guy real quick.
Well, it's good to see
Hello,
you.
Red Run Fun. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I did not put the virus in the water.
Throwing you to the wolves?
The Shroom Cave and Point Lookout. I just love Point Lookout. Never played Fallout. Braces for backlash. No, Gary. Gary is the best vault for sure. Play together. The B ring of the Citadel is where Sawbones is. Okay. Well, I guess we have to talk to this dude. There we go. And then I'll try to find B ring and see if we can find Fox.
And what's going on now? As you well know, this all began with the
I can't skip this.
Project Purity.
So now we're stuck listening to this.
Thanks to you, their main
The
headquarters.
storyline was interesting. All your favor, the dark and tragic. Oh, I love the Dunwich building in this one. We were already there.
Based on a combination of intelligence and field
There's some
reports,
stuff with that in Point Lookout though that throws back to it. All the kind
cut
of
off from their leadership, it was
Lovecraftian kind of stuff. Definitely super fun. Always thought Fox just showed up on his own. He showed up as soon as we finished the main story, but then after we did the Purifier, he wasn't with me anymore. Figured Fallout is so popular that it's like finding out you guys don't like Firefly. I don't like Firefly. Good night. Alright, have a wonderful night, Fred. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'm sure we'll see you again in a stream soon, because you like to definitely come hang out on the streams with me, and I appreciate it.
Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up
Oh, my Steam ID? I don't put that out on anything.
Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive
Sawbones
is
is
to
Mr.
neutralize
Gutsy.
the
I
defenses and create an entry
figured
point
he
for
was
the
Mr.
team.
Gutsy. We just
The
gotta
team
find
will
him.
move in,
Oh my
eliminate
god, shut
any
up. I don't
opposition
give two
inside, and
shits
cut
about
off their
this.
transfer.
Why did I talk to
Any
this
relevant
guy?
data should be brought
Never
back
played the
here.
Fallout DLC.
Now,
Well, we're gonna
if you
do it.
have any other questions-
We did finish a couple of them already, though, so if you were interested in that at
If
all,
there's anything else,
you'd like to know. How's Liberty Prime holding up? Alright. Okay, B ring of the Citadel is what we need to find. Hopefully Fox is there. So I believe... I think we have to actually leave this building. Maybe. Let's see. A ring. So am I in B ring right now? I guess so.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
I didn't see Fox anywhere though. Did you guys see him? Did you guys see him anywhere? Am I just missing him? Because I haven't seen him anywhere. I don't think I've seen him anywhere. That's just the bathroom.
You honor us with your presence here.
I went down here, I
You
thought.
honor us with your presence here.
And this was just empty rooms. And the, like, cafeteria thing. Or maybe I'm in C ring. Maybe I'm not in B ring.
With your presence here.
What's everybody talking about? Sawbones is a Mr. Gutsy doctor that we're trying to find because Fox is usually with Sawbones. According to the wiki. Alright. I don't see him anywhere though. Hate forced cutscenes. I hate forced cutscenes too. Why not? People can gift you games. I don't have it out on anything. I don't know. I just don't. I just don't have it out on anything. Well, that was pointless. Alright, so that's... Let's see what this is. Maybe this is it. A ring. Okay, that's not it. SQ said B ring.
The Brotherhood
A ring. I'm pretty sure this is just leaving. Yes. We'll find it. We'll find it. He's a big green guy. How can you know? I know. That's why I'm like, where the hell is he? Where is he? You join the Discord and build trust over time. That's true. That's very possible. Very possible. Plus, the Discord's just fun in general. I think everybody has a really good time on the Discord. Completed New Vegas in 4. Can't get into the original 2 after playing 3D ones. I have completed 3 multiple times. And have played New Vegas but have not finished New Vegas. And I've completed 4 multiple times. Laboratory. Where is this B ring? I'm not seeing this B ring that you speak of. Unless you have to go into A ring and then go down or something. I guess we can try that. Keep thinking I was a mod in here. I wanted to make you one, Dark Soul, and then I forgot. You ever forget? It happened to me. Plus, they're turn-based. Check the area where you... Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. That's exactly what I'm trying to find, is where I woke up. We just gotta find it. B ring, there we go. Okay, so you have to go into A to get to B. There he is, yay!
I had hoped you
We found him!
What now?
Let's get going. Let's go. Cool beans. Alright, we found Fox. Glorious. Yeah, Fox is gonna come hang with us the rest of the time that I play this, because basically the entire everything of the stream besides this one that I'm on right now, we had dog feet. So we're gonna take Fox with us for a while. New Vegas is probably the most fun. Alright, so I've said this on streams like a 9 bajillion times. When New Vegas first came out, I fucking hated it. I absolutely hated it when it first came out. Because I wanted it to be like Fallout 3, just to like look a little bit better and be a different story. And it is not really like Fallout 3 at all. And as much as the shooting mechanics in Fallout 3 are absolute trash, and I would never try to defend them, because they're not good. I did not like the shooting mechanics in New Vegas because I wasn't used to them. So I was super irritated. I didn't like it at all. I played it for like a week when it originally came out, and then I didn't touch it for years. Didn't touch it. Didn't look at it. Didn't care. Was just pissed about it. Literally wanted absolutely nothing to do with it. And then I didn't actually like go back and start to replay it until I had been streaming it again. Like 6 months ago. Because I was so pissed at it. And I don't hate it now. It started to grow on me, definitely. I don't hate it now. But it just wasn't, I was just really mad about it. I was just super, super, super mad about it and hated it. So I definitely have been giving it another chance, but it was not for me when it originally came out. Absolutely 100% not for me. All right. We need to go back into this metro, actually. What are we doing here? B-ring is another section. Okay, so I found that. Late with your help, but happy days are here again. That's okay, SQ. I forgive you. No. Why are you telling me to, like, go into the metro and then not go into the metro? I don't understand your reasoning, game. Game, you're drunk. Alright, let's see if we can find this.
I win again!
Oh, I'm just dumb. Because I'm trying to follow the regular map marker and not the one that I just set. So we're gonna go kill a behemoth and go to GNR. And get the quest from 3Dog to go to GNR. And do some stuff for 3Dog, I guess, and just kind of chill for the rest of the stream. That's the plan. We're just kind of gonna do whatevs and chillax. Oh, Dark Souls singing about it. Need some snacks. We'll go get some snacks. Do I have Subnautica? I do not have Subnautica. I have seen a lot of people play Subnautica, and I know about Subnautica, but I have not personally played it myself. It looks pretty interesting. I don't always get super into like survival or like survival horror-y type things. Okay, so the sound that keeps fucking up is it's Fox. The gun sound is Fox. New Vegas is sillier and less serious, that's for sure. It definitely is, especially if you have the Wild Wasteland perk. 100%. Oh god. We might have to get rid of Fox and take dog meat with us again because that Gatling gun noise is Fox. It's Fox. That's what the noise is. I don't know if I can deal with that. Because that's super annoying. I don't know if I can handle listening to Fox. Or Behemoth should be. Yep. Should be him. Right on cue. There he is. Coming out over here, bud. Behemoth? You coming over here? There you go. Yeah, just beat Fox. He's fine. There we go. You alright, bud? Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's good. He's fine. What are we doing here? Oh, I know, you were singing Happy Days. Dark Souls the Fox is the Fawns now. Take the gun away from him. No, that's his gun. He found it fair and square. Nah, I might switch back to Dogmeat anyway, though. Dogmeat's my favorite companion in Fallout 3, because he is basically indestructible. Always bless. Give Fox a better gun. We can try to. Let me see. Fox, you want to hold still there, bud? Oh, you know what? There we go. Let's trade equipment.
By all means.
Let's. I guess we'll give him an assault rifle, and we'll give him. Do I have to give him ammo for it? Let's give him 1 bullet. There you go.
And I shall follow.
I don't think I can equip him equipment, I think is what the problem is. I think I can give him equipment as much as I want, but I don't think I can actually,
Sorry, I'm on guard duty, but that's the place to get a visa with super mutants.
Hello?
Thanks for your help. We'll take any we can get.
Can I not do GNR Studios anymore? Did that quest... Is that quest just gone now? This happened to me before, where randomly a bunch of the quests that I had, like, you gotta shoot him in the head, it was, just randomly completed for me, and I wasn't able to do it anymore. It just, like, the game just decided I wasn't gonna do it, and it completed this quest when I hadn't done it. If you take all his weapons, yes, but the weapon that he's using, I don't have the option to take from him. Operation Anguish, paving the way. Yeah, here it says speak to Find Galaxy News Radio. But I'm here now. I don't know what the console command is to unlock it. Does anybody know what it is? I can type it in. I don't know what the console command is, though. Let me see. Let me click on Fox again.
Something.
Oh, wait. There's an intercom right there.
Yes. By all means.
I can't change what weapon he's using. There we go.
It's all clear.
There we go. I'm just an idiot. There we go. But I don't know. I never actually spoke to Three Dog. Yeah, I know where he is. I knows where he is. He's upstairs. There we go. Hopefully it'll at least let me talk to him still. Yeah, there he is.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well,
is the console command really just unlock?
I am Three Dog.
That's pretty funny.
Jockey of discs and teller of truths. Lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the
I would just have the radio on all the time, but if I leave the radio on, I get a copyright search on my video.
Well, I know who you are.
Which I don't really
Heard
care about
about you
because I don't
leaving
make
that
money
vault,
off doing stuff
traveling
anyways.
the
It doesn't
unknown,
really matter, but...
just like dear old dad.
Yeah, it's simple.
Met him already.
Some of them are just like crazy numbers and whatever. You're that guy from the radio. Yeah. Fight the good fight, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I never met you. I really appreciate it. I'm ready for anything. I see where this is going. Starting to sound risky. How can I help? You got yourself a deal. Alright, we are gonna do Three Dogs quest here. Find the Museum of Technology, no problemo. I think Three Dogs quest will be a fun one for us to do. And then after that, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't really want to start the Point Lookout DLC tonight. I think I'm gonna save that for starting it on a fresh stream. Yeah, it's simple. It's Bethesda. I don't use console commands super often, so that's why I don't really know any of them. Every time I need one, I have to look it up. The Museum of Technology isn't it just like in the mall? Yeah, it's right there. Cannot fast travel while enemies are nearby. That was apple too easy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just walk there from that other museum. Meaning Three Dog after activating Project Verity, that's unorthodox, right? This is not a normal stream. TGM is basically a shortcut for toggle god mode. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I just never use them. Hi, Kupo. Hi, Peter Barlow. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. It's nice to see you. They're lazy when it comes to console commands. I'd believe it. I already killed all these super mutants, so we should be able to just mosey on down. Looks like there's a couple that are coming back to life, apparently.
Found you!
Found me! Found you! Oh, hi! Just come up here and bash me in the face. Try FOV 90. Might be better. What does that do? I've played Hack You again, no issues with copyright. Meanwhile, the situation on the other video hasn't been resolved at all. Well, I'm glad you were able to play it without an issue, Ant. I'm sorry that you haven't heard back about the other thing yet. Basically what happened to Dan, I don't know if you actually, I don't know if you actually talked to Dan about it or not. But what ended up happening with him was he filed the dispute and then was just waiting for them to make a file, like a counterclaim or whatever. And they just never did. So since they never actually, like, addressed his claim, that was when it finally got, like, reverted to there not being an issue. Because they just never countered his claim. So he just had to wait. He just had to wait it out. So that may be the same thing that you have to do. You may just need to wait until they do it, you know, or don't do anything more so. All right, so this is gonna give us. Finally found a good place to distribute the loot. Hell getting here, but I made it. Left the usual breadcrumbs all over the place. Some of the info terminals in this place, their computer security was a joke. Complete the sequence and you're home free, but make any mistakes and the system will lock you out. We'll meet up at the usual spot. Okay, I'm gonna look this one up. Because I don't want to do it wrong. So I'm gonna cheat. Fallout 3. Museum of Technology. Jig's Loot. There it is. So, this is where you get the special Chinese assault rifle, so I want to make sure that we pick the right numbers here. First treasure hunt terminal and answer it with 19. There we go. Yeah, because I don't want to fuck with it and I'm too lazy to actually figure it out. Again, because I don't care. I've played this game enough times, I don't care. If it was the first time that I played it, I probably would care a bit more, but it's not, so whatever. Alright, what's everybody saying here? They don't review claims unless you have a certain number of views. Oh, Pete P is here also. Hello, Pete P. I got a Peter and a Pete. Heard of a Moogle before? No. I've heard of a Muggle before. From the Harry Ploppers. But not the other one. You know that I'm more of a beard, Pete. I'm glad everybody is doing well today. Alright, so I just want to make sure that we pick the right things for those terminals is all I really care about for this. So onward! Everybody's doing well. Red Front says, how are you? How was your day? If you're asking me, I'm doing well and my day was pretty good. Thank you very much for asking. I hope that you had a good day today. Didn't have a whole lot going on today. I hung out at home. I took the dog to the park with one of my friends. I took Vivi and then she brought her 2 dogs and a dog that she was babysitting today. So we went to the park for a little while and then I went to Starbucks and got a coffee and then that was it. I came home. Hung out for a little while, cleaned the house. Joe came home from work. And then I had time to stream. And that was it. That was about all I did. Spent the whole morning cleaning your computer's insides. It was full of dust. I used to have to do that with the old computer all the time, and that thing just constantly filled with dust. It was super annoying. I don't know what everybody's talking about. Glad to see I'm not the only one checking toilets. Found a jet once after drinking from the toilet. I always go into the bathrooms. You can find some weird stuff in there. From Tucson, Arizona. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hence my terrible accent. I don't know who Kupo is. Peter always says that. I don't know what it is. I'm too lazy to look it up. It could be terribly mean to me and I would have no idea. You have to go to work in 2 hours. Ooh, you're staying up super late. Tralala is staying up super late tonight. That's what Moogle says. They say Kupo after each phrase, Kupo. I don't know what it is! Aunt, you're gonna have to explain it to me. I'm old and feeble. Alright, one of these should have our next thing, I believe. Alright, yeah, there's number 2. Okay. So let me whip out my handy dandy phone. Go to the second treasure hunt terminal and answer it with 53. 53. Confirmed. What happens if we, like, click it again? Need 3 confirmations. Did that mess it up? No, it just there's confirmed. Okay. Alright. Onward we go. Now try and hide from that. We need to get the satellite dish. No! Die! Oh god. There we go. What's everybody saying? You do that too. Anne does do that too. The pond. Pete P is trying to get some Peters. Could not sleep, woke up at 1 a.m., saw your stream in, is coming up, so I said fuck it. I totally know the feeling of that. We were just like, well, I'm already up. I'm not sure if one of these is one of the terminals or not. So let's see. Okay, maybe one of them's on the bottom. I don't want to miss one. I'm not trying to hide from you. Moogle is one of the mascots for Final Fantasy. Okay, that's why I have no idea what it is. I have not played any of the Final Fantasy games. Trollalok is also called Peter. Oh my god, how many Peters are in this stream? Final Fantasy, that's where Moogles are from. Don't tell Dan. I won't tell Dan. Pete, you can try to get as many Peters to come help you as you need to. Oh, I heard a noise. Let me see. My stream's on delay. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Something happened. Carl Citizen just subscribed. Thank you very much, Carl Citizen. Very much appreciated. I hope that you enjoy the channel in general. I hope that you're enjoying the stream. I hope that you enjoy future streams and future videos and all that good stuff. And I like to say, people, I hope that we keep you. It can be a rough life. But thank you very much for subscribing. I do hope that you have a good time while you're here. Alrighty. Terminal 3. Let's look at our handy dandy phone. Third treasure hunt terminal and answer it with 113. Okay. 113. That passcode. Nice job. Do you remember the good old days? The loot is in the security office safe in the under part of the west wing. Use the terminal up there to get in. Enjoy your share, pal. You earned it. Meet me in the old diner outside of the Jury Metro station. See you there. Good luck, Prime. Okay, so besides getting the satellite dish, now we need to get into the office, the security office. Oh my god, what's everybody saying here? Do you need to change your name to... Peter is a common name there. You should, they're a lot of fun. I've heard many good things, Peter Barlow. Many good things. What's in it for you? Jeremy's legend still lives. Hello, Jeremy Eaton. How are you? Wonderful to see you on a stream. Haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing well today. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Sounds good. Where do you sign up? I think that Petey is recruiting people in the Discord. I think is where Pete's sending most of his recruits against Dan. At least I think that's what he's been up to. He's been trying to cause trouble. So Dan is not here tonight, unfortunately. Dan is my OG original #1 moderator. He is, like I said, he's not here this evening. But usually he is in most of the streams. Actually, well, we might end up having to miss him in some streams coming up here. He is doing, or he told me that he may not be available for the nighttime streams for in the future. He may not be available for them, so I don't know. Did Final Fantasy VII not that long ago. Maybe in the future you'll play some more Final Fantasy games. We still need to finish Ni no Kuni 2 and hack you. I have really been enjoying both of those games, and I just unfortunately haven't been able to make it to your last couple streams here. you've either been streaming when I've been at work, or we've been streaming at the same time. Okay. I feel like there's a bomb up here. Oh, I'm gonna save real quick. No, maybe there isn't. Oh, passcode given. There we go. Unlock the safe. Safe unlocked. Gun locker key. Alright. Well, now we need to find a gun locker. What a scavenger hunt this is. Pete is jealous. Good reason. Petey, alright. So I was gonna make Pete a mod. Pete for mod 2018. And then Dan had a crybaby fit about it. So we didn't make him one. But he always knows that it's there. The option is there just in case he's being bad, or we want to really upset him. we can make Petey a mod. You gonna help, Pop? Thanks, bud. All right, where's this gun locker everyone is talking about? Oh, I think there's a book over here. No, maybe not. I have a key to a gun locker and don't know where the gun locker is. Pete for mod! Pete for mod! Alright. I came in through one of these. Oh, maybe this is where it is. Yeah, gun locker. Hooray! I mean, I didn't really need a lot of that stuff, but whatever. Hey, look, bud, it's tough out there. Lots of timeouts, lots of oppression. So, I guess we're gonna need, Pete, you're gonna need to warn all your new recruits, though, that what Dan does to put down the man, and by the man I mean the Pete's, he very playfully puts people in timeout. It is not meant to be a dick. It's not meant to be rude. It's all just part of this fun little game that they play with each other, with trying to piss each other off. So if anybody becomes a Pete for mod advocate, you have been warned that Dan may put you in timeout just because he can. Hello, Jonathan. Lovely to see you, sir. I hope you're doing well tonight. Sean's one of my bestie boos in the real lives. Are you busy? You can come over and hang out if you want to. Just set the whole thing on fire in and out of game. You know. Don't have to tell you're doing an all-nighter just to watch some streaming. Cannot get better than me. You literally don't have a life. Heard that. Yes, prepare for the timeouts. Because he will actually do it. Like, 100% he will actually do it. I think people think that he's just kidding. But, I mean, he is just kidding. Like, he's honestly really not doing it. He's not doing it just to be a jerk. He's doing it, like, just for the fun of it. To, like, you know, counteract the Pete. But I have had people get really upset about it in the past, where they're like, what the fuck, I didn't do anything, why are you putting me in timeout, blah blah blah, and then they go into the Discord and they throw a giant fit. So I have had people get really upset about it, so now I just like warn people, like, it's a joke, it's all for fun, it's not meant in any malicious manner at all. It's literally all just for fun. It's all for funsies. Have 5 accounts. It's bit of a troll just when people deserve it. Run your campaign, you have experience, so you'll win. That's true! Sean does have campaign experience. He's like a campaign organizer. He can get you all the votes. He'll make sure you get all the votes. You'll be going around kissing babies named Pete to recruit more Petes. Not interested. Peter Barlow's not interested. I don't know. That's all PDP. That's all PDP's doing. He's in charge of the anti-Dan campaign. I'm just a pawn in their scheme. Oh my god, what is going on over there? Hey! I don't know if you guys can hear it, but two of the rats are boxing right now. Obviously you can't see them, but they're literally they're having a disagreement at the moment. Hello. I want to go in here. Just PD. Have to open the window. You went into overdrive on your vape. Your room is full of vape. Vape Nash. I've never vaped before.
No, not those shriveled.
Sorry, gotta turn that off. 3 Dog is gonna get me copyright strike on my video. Yeah, they are. They're actually boxing, Pete. If you look up rat boxing on YouTube, they both stand on their back legs and like try to punch each other. Ant says he heard it. They're fine now. That was Otis and Daisy. They are they're married. We decided that they're married because they sleep together all the time. They actually really like each other. I don't know what happened that they were fighting. Because in general, they get along really well. But not tonight, apparently. Also, where's Fox? Did he just, like, abandon me? I guess he didn't want to come with me. Fine. Well, fuck him, then. There we go. Alright. Maybe he just didn't come up here because there's not enough space. That's a possibility. Think they sleep together because they don't have a choice. Well, that is partially and not partially true. So, rats are like unbelievably social, animals. I have 6 of them. Their cage is gigantic. It's 2 stories. It's called a, well, it's called a double critter nation here. I think in the UK they're called ferret nations, or they have a different name. But it's a ginormous cage. So they have tons of space to spread out in, but usually they all sleep huddled together in a pile, and it's super cute. My little ratties. My cute little ratties. Alright, so we should just be able to go back to GNR now, I believe. There we go. All marriages have little bumps. Yeah, we decided that they're married just because they like each other a lot. And they also have 2 other rats that are younger. And we say that those are Daisy's babies. Even though they're not her babies. But whenever we first got them, they were only 5 weeks old. And she, like, adopted them. And if you try to pet, like, one of the little baby ones, well, they're not babies anymore, but if you try to pet one of the babies while they're sleeping with Daisy, she'll try to bite you.
Hey, all right!
She gets really upset
about it. The hero of the
it.
wasteland returns.
He says something naughty about another rat's tail. It's totally possible, SQ. It's totally possible. Otis is my only boy in there, with 5 girls, so. But he's neutered, or I would have 9,000 baby rats all over the place. It would be terrible.
Hey. You're the
Why
one
rats,
who
though? Most people are trying to get rid of them. I
You
always
struck
wanted
a
to
major
have
blow
pet rats,
against
like, my
tyranny.
whole life. When I was
Now,
younger, I
GNR
had
can be
hamsters,
heard
I had guinea
clear
pigs, I
across
had all
the
sorts of, like,
capital
small animals, I had a
wasteland
rabbit. But we never had rats when I was younger. Okay, bye. Yeah, so I never had rats when I was younger, but I always really wanted them. So basically as soon as we bought our house and I had my own place, I was like, well, time to get rats. I started with 2. We got Molly and Daisy. And then we felt really bad after we had them for like 2 weeks or so, because I get them from a rescue. I haven't bought them. I literally went to a rat rescue to adopt rats that people didn't want anymore. So we got, like I said, we got Molly and Daisy, and then after like 2 weeks or so, we felt really bad because Daisy actually had a sister, like a literal sister that we didn't adopt whenever we took Molly and Daisy, and we felt really bad. So we went back and we got Daisy's sister and named her Mo. So those were my original 3. And then after having them for a good while, actually, I was really interested in getting baby ones. Molly was already over a year old when we got her. Rats do not live very long. They only live, usually their lifespan maxes out at 2 years, to 2.5 years. Most of them do not live longer than that. So Molly was already a year old when we got her, or possibly a little bit older than that. And Daisy and Mo were about 6 months old when we got them. So we really wanted to get a baby one. So a girl that I am friendly with through Reddit, her rats had like an accidental litter of babies. So she had contacted me and she was like, hey, I have all these baby rats and I'm not able to keep them all. Are you interested in like adopting one of these rats, taking one of these rats? And I was like, absolutely. So we met her, and I adopted 2 rats from her, which was super, super fun because I got little baby ones. I got my little baby rats.
I win again!
And then after that, we had them for a little while, so I had 5 girls, and I decided that I wanted to, we're gonna be able to get our special Chinese assault rifle from this guy. There it is. Special Chinese assault rifle. Fantastic. At some point I want to transition into having boy rats. So we were like, well, why don't we get a neutered boy so we can have him in with the girls and stuff, and it's fine, so that we don't have 900,000 rats all over the place, because I can't take care of that many rats. Oh, what's wrong? Does this use... Oh, I think we need to use this Chinese assault rifle a little bit, and then we should be able to switch it. So we got Otis, and Otis is a rescue also. He was actually a lab rat that was used at a college. Him and a bunch of other ones were used at a college. Not for, like... Maybe Paladin Tristan at the Rockland car tunnel. Okay. None of them were used for like medical experiments or like medical testing or any of that kind of stuff. But they were used for psychological experiments by college kids. So Otis and all the other rats that they had, when they were like 3 months old, the college decided that they didn't want these rats anymore. So they were gonna take all of these like literal 3-month-old rats, and they were gonna euthanize all of them. Like these baby rats, they were gonna kill all of them. So the rescue that I get my rats from, and I think 1 or 2 other ones, all went down to this college, and they took all of these 3-month-old rats that they didn't get put to sleep for like no reason, because they're fine. The college was just done with them and was just gonna kill them. So they took all the rats. They told me they had him. He was neutered. I was like, perfect, you know, whatever. So we went down and we got him. Otis is super nice, but the problem with Otis is that he's not as social as the other ones. Something happened. I heard a noise. My thing's on a delay. Let's see what it was. Oh, Tralala, thank you so much. Very, very, very much appreciated. You don't have to do that, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you. All of the stuff for anything that anybody ever does that, it all goes back into the setup and to get new games and all that kind of good stuff. So very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Everybody can do hashtag thank yous for Tralala, because it is very, 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 very much appreciated. Thank you, sir. Or madam, but I'm gonna go with sir. Because you did say your name was Peter. No, thank you very much. Very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What was I talking about? I was talking about Otis. So he's adopted, and he's not social like the other ones are, because he was used for like testing. He's very wary of people. He doesn't like to get handled a whole lot. He's very shy. He's very, very sweet. He's never bit us. He's never done anything like that, but he's scared because he thinks that we're gonna like make him do stuff. I don't know. That's something you don't get in English. Why do you call it rescue when it's not like you can run? When it's not like you can run into a burning building and get them out, you walk into a store. They're not from a store. My rats are actually, the place where I get them, it's based out of this 2 people's house. They do all of this stuff for free. Like, they go and they get all these rats and they pay for, like, any operations that they need or anything like that, and they do all of it 100%. It's all non-profit. All of it. And they have so many rats that they've, like, helped them taken care of and stuff.
Hey,
it's
you're
crazy.
Awake. All right. Head on in. Tristan is
But yeah,
waiting for
hashtag thank you. Thanks to Peter.
you. Head on in. Tristan is waiting for you.
Very much appreciated. Always, always. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. I didn't get any tea yet. Joe's home. I wonder if he fell asleep. That's a possibility. The store was just an example. No, I know what you're talking about though. I know what you're talking about though, because there are some places where they have like adoption fees and stuff. Well, technically, I paid for all of my rats. Like they charge a price. Otis actually cost me more money than the other ones because they paid for him to have his surgery when he got neutered. So he cost a little bit more because they had to, like, since they make no money off of this and they pay for everything out of pocket, he did cost a little bit money because they paid for him to have a surgery. But they just charge whatever they need to charge people so that they're able to continue to buy food for them, and you know, if they do need a surgery or if they need anything.
Well,
that's why they have
look
it set up
who's
like
back
that,
amongst the living.
Super fun.
Some of us were starting
$5
to
for
wonder if
you
you
is
and
better than
Sarah
you
were
spending
going to
it for
pull
beer.
through.
Well, I don't know about that. Like the new Fallout 4 power armors better. I do not super care for the power armor in Fallout 4. I think that it looks a lot better. But I prefer the power armor in Fallout 3 because it does not need to be fueled or powered up at all. I just like that you have to use fusion cores in Fallout 4 to use the power armor. I know that you can get the perks and stuff so that it's less expensive and blah 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 and all that shit, but I just don't like it. I just wish that they didn't charge you for it, and I feel like sometimes it is cumbersome and clunky. I don't know. I kind of want to, like, I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna text him and be like, I didn't get any tea. Where's my tea? He was here earlier. Boop. This is like the laziest thing in the world. Just text him. He's downstairs. In Fallout 4 it's more realistic. Yeah, it definitely is. I also just kind of like, I kind of like the look of this better, that it's not as big. I don't know. I get like weird about it where it's not as big, it's easier. It's, I don't know. But it does look nicer in Fallout 4. Obviously the graphics are way better. It's just like, I don't know, it's just goofy. I think I just prefer it in 3 for whatever reason. Here's Liberty Prime!
German China will fail. China will fall.
Oh, Liberty Prime. In 3, you can somehow put 120 kilograms of armor into your pockets. Yeah, but see how it's like smaller? It's not as bulky. It looks a lot more like battle armor, if that makes sense. It doesn't look like a mech suit. I feel like that's what they, I feel like it's that they look like a mech suit. Say goodbye while you can. I know. Everybody say goodbye to Liberty Prime. He's not going to be with us much longer.
Assessment. Minimal.
Bye, Liberty Prime.
Structural weakness detected. Exploiting.
I love that. Poor little guy.
We will not fear the Red Menace.
Nope, we won't. I'm sorry, Liberty Prime.
Satellite uplink detected. Analysis of communist transmission pending.
I'm just gonna focus on him for a minute since he's not gonna be with us much longer.
Warning. Warning. Red Chinese orbital strike imminent. All personnel should reach minimum safe distance.
I'm going.
Immediately.
We gotta back up here. Oh, bye, buddy. He was such a good robot.
Catastrophic system.
He was such a good little robot.
Initiating core shutdown.
No.
As per emergency.
Oh, look, he's all
initiative
broken. It's so sad.
8 2 2 0 9. I die so that democracy
may live. Oh, it's so sad.
We need to find out what the hell just happened.
My boyfriend died.
There's no time to talk. Get your ass inside that
Yeah.
base and help
There
the troops
goes my
locate the
hero.
source of
Watch
their
him as he
transmission.
goes.
Now, soldier, now!
Bye, Liberty Prime.
will never be fall to communist invasion.
So sad.
Freedom is the sole right of every American.
Alright. Bye, bud. Can we loot his body? No. Onward to bigger and better holes in the wall, I suppose. I need a hero. I don't know the words. That's about all I know. I probably could know the words better if I tried harder. So dark in here.
Have courage, my brother.
There we go. All clear, stand down. Well, I didn't hear back from Joe yet. Should I be super lazy and like yell down the stairs? He didn't text me back. I think he fell asleep, to be totally honest. Would not surprise me. He was here earlier though. He was in the stream earlier. Now he's gone. All the good men have gone, and where God's gone, where streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odd is another white knight upon a fiery steed blade. A night lost and turned to dream of what I need. He was a real American, fight for the rights of every man. Like Hulk Hogan.
The wasteland will forget you ever existed.
So that one I know a little bit better. Okay, so the one that you just posted is the one that I know better. He's got to be fast and he's got to be fresh for the fight. I know that part, but not the other parts. I'm debating calling him. Should I call him during the stream? Is that like the laziest thing in the world? I feel like it is. I feel like that's such a lazy thing for me to do. But I really want a tea. I really want one. I mean, I could just go downstairs, but that would require effort. And I don't feel like putting forth an effort today. I'm very busy right now.
I'm hit.
I don't care that you're hit. Shut up.
Where?
Where? Up there. Where the fucking guns are. Stupid lady.
There's another one.
You're leg. I shot you in the face. I don't know why you're crying about your leg. Where's Fox? I heard him, so he must not be dead. You're just as lazy as you're using your boyfriend. You're using your younger brother. Totally. Well, normally partway through the streams when he's home, he brings me a cup of tea. Unasked. He just brings it on up. That's why we call him the tea man. But I'm pretty sure he's asleep.
Let me all clear.
Honest.
There.
Really feel like he's probably asleep. Where are we going? Back there. Joe is the T-Man. Joe Appreciation Society. Totally. That's why we have that. Oh, hi. Where? Get him, boys. Excuse me. Where did the dead guy go? Oh, there he is. I'm gonna yell down the stairs and see if he's awake. BRB, you guys can enjoy my chair being empty for 2 seconds. I texted you. Okay, I'm back. He was playing Mario Odyssey and doesn't have his phone. So he had no idea that I texted him. Story of my life. He's gonna make one now. He wasn't just ignoring me for fun. Oh god, those are my own dudes. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you guys can take... Excuse me. You guys can take care of that. I have very important business. Let's gossip while she's gone. Too late. Luckily, I don't have to go too far. Normally, I stream with my door closed. I have it open now, but if I had my door open, I could have just, like, leaned over and yelled, but I had the door shut. And normally I stream with the door shut because I don't want, there goes Fox's gun again. I think we're gonna have to get rid of Fox and go back to dog meat because I can't deal with that. It's super annoying. It's super annoying. Yeah, he was doing very, very, very important stuff. I'm thinking about, I might actually be playing Mario Odyssey on the channel at some point. We're trying to figure out if that's something that's doable. Oh my god, that noise. And it doesn't stop. Maybe he'll get out of it when he's done shooting these people. I mean, I don't know if it's as annoying for you guys as it is for me, but for me it's pretty fucking annoying. Oh, we should be able to fix that other gun now. Oh, hold ups. Hell yeah. There we go. I think I'm gonna use... I really like what Harkness has done. Oh, we're dying. There we go. It's life or death when it comes to Mario. Very true. Dog meat is the best. Dog meat is totally the best. I just like dog meat because he's quiet. Like, I can't deal with Fox's gun noise. I really can't. Like, it's fine when it stops, but it's not, like, it's him. He's the problem. And when I shot him before, it didn't reset him or anything. Yay!
Who's the problem?
Fox's, here, listen. Oh, you can't hear it. Here. That's Fox's gun is broken. Thanks for the tea! I thought you fell asleep. Or that you died. Those were my two options. Do you know the voice actor who did Mario is Alto Parthenex? Yeah, and he's Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and a bunch of other things. He's done tons of voices. I think he's Luigi also. I think he does both. And isn't he also Wario? And Waluigi? I think he's like everybody. That's why you call him Mario Dragon. Everybody's doing Joe Appreciation Society for you. He says thank you. I don't know if you guys could hear him while he was yelling down the stairs. Alright, are we going the right way or am I going backwards? No, we're going the right way. Oh my god, fuck! Just cut it out, dude. I'm pretty sure you guys have to be just as tired of hearing that noise as I am. It has to be just as annoying for you guys. Oh, and you did hear him say thank you. Good. Man, my microphone must be pretty powerful because he was like halfway down the stairs when he said that. No. No. I yell no after I die. Oh my god, please, please. Stop, please. I can't take it anymore. I can't. Tra-la-la, says heal up. There we go. When this is done, Fox is getting retired and we're going back to get dog meat. I can't listen to this. I understand it's like just bugged out right now, but I cannot continuously listen to this gun. You know what I mean, jelly beans? But I got my tea. And that's all I care about. I'm spilling my tea. Oh my god. There's tea on my desk. Throw the garbage on the floor. Clean the tea. There we go. I'm making a mess. Hi, Strider. One of my kitty cats came in the room. That's why I leave my door shut. What mic are you using? You have the blue Snowball. Love it and would marry it if it was legal. I have a blue Yeti. And I really, really like it. I've had it for a while now. I got it not like, I don't want to say like soon after I started YouTube. I was doing YouTube stuff for quite a while before I decided to get a better microphone. But this is the first like big like one of the first, like, the first big purchase I made for, like, upgrading my YouTube setup. I went and bought a microphone. Oh my god, you're fucking annoying, dude! Alright. Let's make a pit stop. I Vault 101 and get dog meat. There can't have fast travel. There's nobody here! Really? I can't fast travel because there's like one fly. Disgusting. We're getting dog meat. I don't want to listen to it anymore. One day you hope to have one of those too. For now you'll have to use your old headphones. Or use your new headphones because you just got new ones. I was using, Come on, boy, let's go. Bye, Fox. I'm totally done with you. There. I was just using an old, like, Xbox 360 headphone microphone, like, combo. And one of the cats ate it. So I had to get a new microphone. And I was like, you know, I might as well, like, I'm really enjoying doing YouTube and all that kind of stuff. I feel like I might as well, like, splurge on a microphone. And why is Fox still with me?
What have you got on your mind? And I shall follow.
Can I have 2 followers? All right then. Apparently we have 2 companions. I was like, I might as well splurge on something, and the microphone was bought with all my own money. I didn't have any of the donation stuff or any of that before, so like I bought it, you know. I guess I just have 2 friends now. This is fine. So yeah, I really like it. It definitely was expensive, but I think it was really worth it. I think it was a good investment. I know that there's definitely microphones that are better than this one. You know, there's microphones that are probably just as good, that are like a little cheaper. I feel like there's a lot of different things I could have gone with, but I ended up just getting this one. All right, so we're gonna have to, I guess, tell Fox to leave. I'm gonna guess that we can have the dog meat doesn't count, and that you can have, like, you know, 1 dog and 1 something else is what I'm gonna guess. Oh God, look at him stuck over there. Look at him just glitching out.
You have something to say?
Yeah, it's time for us to part ways. Oh, I don't want to tell him he's fired. That's so mean. You know what?
And I shall follow.
I'll go back to my house in Megaton and I'll tell him to just wait there, and we'll just leave him inside our house. I think that's a good option for us. Can have 1 robot, animal, and humanoid at the same time. Okay, so yes, we can have 2.
1 botched operation.
Yeah. Cry about it all you want. Sorry about the robot. There wasn't anything anyone could have done. Perhaps not. Blah, blah, blah. Found corrupted data.
Please speak with Elder Lyons. I have enough to deal with right now.
Okay. Elder Lyons, where are you? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'll go back to our house in Megaton and just tell Fox to just stand in our house forever. I think that's a good idea. Alright, so now Lyons is probably somewhere else in the Citadel, I'm gonna guess. It's already after 10. I've been streaming for 2 hours already. It does not seem like it. Dude, we're not even doing it. Look at him dancing. We're not even doing anything. He's so broken.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
I don't give a shit about the Brotherhood. I just want to find lions. That's all I want to do.
Welcome.
Well, yeah, whatever. Hello.
I trust you've spoken with Rothschild.
Uh-huh.
I hope he can make some headway with the data you've recovered.
Mm-hmm.
With our primary weapon destroyed,
could have known this would happen. Have to keep fighting them. Bye. Excuse me.
Hail.
Alright. So now we can go talk to this other dude. And I think that'll send us up to Old Alney.
Nice work back there. Let's hope the scribes can do something
Time flies
useful
when you're
with
having
the
fun with
information
friends.
you
That's so true, SQ.
Unfortunately,
That's
we
so
don't have
true.
time to sit around and wait
He's
for
trying
the
to impress you. He's just playing
Based
dubstep
on
for
what I've
me.
seen of you
He's into
so
that
far,
trap
there's
music. Only Power Works. I have to go now.
Your presence. The Brotherhood is at your service.
The Brotherhood is a pain in my ass. Oh god. We gotta get rid of Fox. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go to Bangaton and just have him live in our house with Wadsworth forever. I can't deal with him anymore. Yeah, the gun is actually a synthesizer. So if anybody has ever played Saints Row, whenever Saints Row 4 came out, we bought the collector's edition of it, and it came with a dubstep gun, and I have it.
Yeah, you need something?
Oh, I might have it in my room. Hold on, let me see if I have it, because that would be super freaking cool. I do, I have it. I have it in my room because I have a bunch of random shit in here. So it came with this. It came with this gun, this dubstep gun, and it sings. Isn't that fun? And the, like, far side of it. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck are you doing? Hold on. I have to wait for it to stop. It has to go through its whole thing. I can't make it stop. Bad life choice. It sings longer than I thought it did. Wasn't that fun? Anyway, if you hold in the trigger, it has a laser pointer on the front. Hey, Joe. You left the baby gate open and Vivi's up here now and she's making the cat knock over all my shit. Please come get the dog. She upset my baby. She upset Strider. Wasn't that an exciting thing? Yeah, so it has a dubstep gun. And we just thought it was such a fun thing. And then it came with this other thing that is like a button that you push and it does a countdown for whenever the world's gonna blow up. Annoying thing is, he just knows one note. Personally prefer rock and every type of metal. I basically only listen to rock and metal, 90s music, 80s music. I don't listen to rap at all. I don't listen to country at all.
What have you got on your mind?
Nothing. Wait here. That's mostly what I listen to is like rock and metal music as well. But we were like, we have to get the dubstep gun. We like can't not get this. It's absolutely ridiculous. So it came with that. It came with like I said, the button that like has a countdown to things blowing up. And then it came with a Johnny Gat figurine. Super cute. Super cute and fun. That's his gun. Chrono Trigger is a game. There's a metal version of it. Really cool. Oh, Chrono Trigger is a game. Yeah, I've never played it. El Jefe's been playing that. Dio is the best. Tenacious D is also fun. Recently, you found Ghost also interesting as a band. So, I found out today, my mom called me. My mom called me today to tell me that Tenacious D is going to be coming to play a concert where I live in the fall. And she was like, oh, I just wanted to tell you they were gonna be there because like I had their CDs and I used to listen to them all the time. So she was like, oh, I just wanted to let you know, like in case you wanted to go with your friends or whatever. So I might end up going. It's a possibility. I used to go to concerts all the time, and then I kind of stopped going to them. Last year was the first concert that I went to in a really long time. I went to go see D'Antwoord with one of my bestie friends, Sean, that was in the stream earlier. We went to go see D'Antwoord together, and it was one of the best shows I've ever gone to. It wasn't the best show I've ever gone to, but it was one of the best concerts I've ever gone to. They were so good. We had a really good time. Oh, Sean's still here. Hello. Yeah, it was really fun. We had a good time. We almost got in a fight with some girl also. Well, more so, this girl was super drunk and the police were trying to arrest her. And she was like running through the crowd, like trying to hold on to people. And like she ran into Sean and I like freaked out and like grabbed him. And I was like, I will protect you. And then she grabbed my shirt and was like holding on to me and like wouldn't let go of me and then like fell on the ground and then almost ran into this girl. There was a girl that was in front of us that was in a wheelchair, and this like drunk girl almost ran into the girl that was in the wheelchair, and the girl that was in front of us, her brother was there, and he was like a huge scary dude, and he like grabbed this girl and like threw her at a policeman. Cause he was like trying to like keep his sister safe, right? Cause she didn't even know what was going on. She was watching a show, so she wasn't turned around. She had no idea what was going on. And like threw this crazy drunk girl literally like into a policeman. And then everything's finished. I'm like, Sean, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. And then we just continued to enjoy the show. I did. I defended his honor. All your favorite bands are either dead or play only in the US, so you're not able to see them live. Saw AC/DC live in Poland. Ailstorm a few years back. And Slipknot is also fun live. I saw Slipknot live, oh god, a really long time ago. They were at Mayhem Festival one year. I believe it was Mayhem Festival, or it might have been like, there was a concert thing that used to go through here called Rock on the Range. They may have been at that one. I've seen Korn live, oh god, maybe like 5 or 6 times. Marilyn Manson once, Rob Zombie 2 or 3 times. I've seen Blink-182 3 times. Mayhem Festival was great because there were tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of fucking bands there. One of the last times I went to Mayhem Festival, Five Finger Death Punch wasn't even on. I just looked up and saw that you were talking about them. They were such a small band still at the time that they weren't even on the main stage. They weren't even a main headliner at the concert. Them and Mastodon were really small still. So they weren't on the main stage. They were on a side stage, but they were fantastic. They were really, really, really good. I'm trying to think of like other smaller bands that were there that were like, that are bigger now, but they were small bands. Five Finger Death Punch was one, Mastodon was one, Dragon Force was there one year. I'm trying to think. So many bands. Too many bands. Not a thing. No, it's Mayhem Festival is fantastic though. If you ever get a chance to like full of death claws. If you ever get a chance to go to Mayhem Festival, I highly recommend it. I can still hear that fucking gun noise, and Fox isn't even fucking with us, and I can still hear it. It's probably just my game. You guys know that Fallout 3 is buggy as shit, so it sounds like he's right behind me just crying still. What did you say about Dio, can you hear me? I'm lost in space alone. I'm asking for your guidance. Can you come out from your throne? Love to go see Five Finger Death Punch live. That's your dream for now. Hi, Elijah. Welcome, welcome. Firewind is also good, or Firewind is also good. It's power metal, but it's not for everybody. I'm really into most of the ones that I like. Rob Zombie is my favorite. I'm really into the older, like the 90s, or like the mid to late 90s, earlier 2000 metal-y things. The ones that I guess they classified as like alt metal or like rap metal, you know, like how Korn is kind of like a rap metal, or like a, you know what I mean, like a, you know exactly what I'm talking about, how they tried to classify it as different like metals or whatever. Those are the ones that I tend to like a lot more than anything else. But I do really like Five Finger Death Punch. I just haven't, I haven't seen them. I'm gonna take that one because it's special. I haven't seen them since that one time that I saw them a really long time ago. Elijah, you hurt your wrist? That's no good. I'm sorry that you hurt your wrist. No fun at all. Oh, I'll take that. You don't need it. You know what? Oh, I was gonna take your spoon. You son of a bitch. Won't give me their fucking spoon. Problem is, the Czech Republic is basically a shithole. We don't get all the good bands, just the small ones. Have 2 Metal Fests per year, but it only usually has Czech bands that you don't like. I wonder, does anybody go to any cities that are near you? Cause like whenever I go to the festival that I go to, it's not technically like in my city. It's about, I don't know, Sean, what would you say? 45 minutes away to an hour, depending on if there's a bunch of traffic on the way to the concert or not. Something like that. So we drive a little ways, to be able to go. Oh, Jesus, motherfucker. Hello. So many death claws in one Shoot them in the face. I wrote that. That's a song by me. iTunes 2019. You guys will be able to buy that Deathclaw song. One is about 300 kilometers away, and the other one is in Prague, which is about 100 kilometers away. I don't know how big a kilometer is, unfortunately. Oh, there's a cat in here. I don't know if you guys can see her, but hopefully she doesn't start being bad. I'm gonna have to check on my camera to see what she's doing. Because the cat that's in here has a really bad habit of eating plants. And she likes to eat that plant that's behind me. That Deathclaw snuck up on me. Alright. A nice song. 1 mile is 1.5 kilometers, give or take. Smalls. 20 minutes pavilion. Yeah, I'm talking about the pavilion. Oh, also, Tenacious D, Jonathan, if you're interested, they're supposed to be at Stage AE in the fall. And, like, I kind of want to go, but you know that I'm not a big fan of Stage AE, so that makes me not want to go because of where it is. Like, I'm still pissed that, like, whenever we went there, because D'Antwerp we're supposed to be outside. And we got there and they were like, no, it's inside. It's one of those places that has like an inside stage and an outside stage. And I'm actually pretty pissed that they were inside. Like, I don't understand what their reasoning was for moving them inside. Like, I feel like it was really dumb for them to be inside. Yeah, Elijah, you never said how you hurt your wrist. I hope it feels better. I broke my wrist once when I was younger. Not super fun. Is she back there eating them? No, she's being good. Yeah, that's the thing. She likes to eat flowers. Like, that's what she's doing. She's eating those flowers that are on my thing back there that you guys can see. But they're dead. They're dead flowers. I like dead flowers, so usually when my flowers die, I just leave them there forever. Oh, isn't this nice, guys? It's like Fox is still with us. I can still hear him. It's wonderful. I love that I can still hear him, and it's like he's right behind us. It's wonderful. I'm trying to kill the Deathclaw and not go insane from that gun noise. And then read the chat. Tenacious D usually plays inside from what you've seen. Yeah, I would guess that they were gonna be, I would definitely guess that they were gonna be inside. They don't seem like a outsidey kind of band. But I didn't get a ton of info. Listen, my mom just called me and my mom was like, Tenacious D is coming, and I was like, oh. Oh, so you did break your wrist. You fell and hurt it on some rocks. That sucks, dude. When I broke mine, I fell also. I tripped over a hockey stick that my brother left in my parents' driveway and broke my wrist. And my mom was like, you're fine. So we didn't go to the hospital right away. And then we went later and they were like, yeah, your wrist is broken. And I was like, cool. So then I got a cast. And I got to have everybody sign it. And I was just excited because I got to pick what color my cast was gonna be, and I picked green. Because green is fun. Thanks for showing up on the stream. Oh, I'm glad somebody came over, that Elijah came over to Ant's stream. That's very nice. Very nice indeed.
Along, please.
He loves me. He doesn't want me to forget him. What a nice gentleman that Fox is. He's going to play me the song of his people, of his Gatling laser love song to me, so that I don't forget about him. Just like in the Breakfast Club. Maybe that's it. Maybe Fox is in the Breakfast Club and he's worried. He's worried that I won't remember him. I'm pretty sure I saw a ladder Yeah, there we go. Alright, that was incorrect, apparently. Oh. I must have missed something and gone the wrong way. I saw another death claw. Oh, there he is. Hi, bud. There we go. Time for shower before work. All right, Tralala. I hope you have a nice shower. I hope it is rejuvenating. Oh my god. Oh, there's a door over here? No, I thought I went that way. Oh, there was. Okay, there were 2 ladders apparently.
What the?
Hello.
How the hell did you get in here, smooth skin?
Broke your right hand knuckle and never went to the hospital because you were in school and had exams. So you just dry swallowed the pain and kept it to yourself. I have broken a lot of bones, Mr. Ant, and I totally know the feeling of doing that. I broke all the fingers on my left hand, I want to say, like all at the same time, and I didn't go to the hospital. My brother slammed my hand in a sliding door of our old van that we used to have. He shut my fingers in the van door, and then the door locked. It like locked on my hand, and we couldn't, like, he ran into the house to try to find my mom's keys to unlock the car, and was like, I was freaking out because it hurt so bad. It was terrible, but it definitely sucks. It totally sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Not fun
sure
times.
Just right through here. Only there's a few death claws down here that might have other ideas.
And I was just like,
you know what I'm saying?
We were younger too, though. I wonder, I'm curious if, like, I don't even remember. All I remember is him doing it and it shutting on my hand. Because I would have probably been, I think I was like 11 or 12 probably. So my brother would have been like 8, around there. Yeah, he felt really bad about it.
Yeah.
And you're stupid, take it from me, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we saved the ghoulies. I don't remember a lot about this quest. Yeah, it was no good, Aunt. I've actually broken a lot of bones. Well, that's not true. When I broke my wrist, I broke the growth plate in my wrist. So it was still broken, but it wasn't a bone break. It's the growth plate. So fun story. Long story short, my right arm is longer than my left arm because I broke the growth plate in my left wrist. So my left arm is shorter than my right arm. It's really weird. Not by a lot, but by like a noticeable amount. And the same thing happened when I broke my ankle. I broke the growth plate in my one ankle, but my legs are the same length, which is good because I don't have to get special shoes. But there was that, and then I broke all my fingers that one time. I'm pretty sure I broke my pinky on my other hand, on my right hand, and I've broken toes multiple times, like kicking stuff on accident, or, you know, tripping and falling over something or whatever. Never fun. But toes and fingers, like, they don't really do a whole lot, you know? Like, they'll just tape you up and say, good luck, you know? They don't do a whole lot for a toe or a finger. Let's see what this note is here. Was that Dunbar's note? Is that what that said? If you're reading this, it's because you may be able to help. We're thinking about branching out. Underworld is a good start. We're going to Old Olney. Sorry, dude. You died. Yeah, now you know that your workaholic behavior comes from really back in the days. That's why you don't miss work. I try to not miss work, but I hate working. You got a text from me? What does it say? It says T with a question mark? I feel like I probably wanted a T. This one? Whoa, something just happened. I paused it like right when there was a noise. Oh, it's just because of this death claw. Oh, Jesus, there's a cat on me. Can you guys see Strider? I don't know if you guys can see him on the camera or not. Dog meat. Oh, there he is. You guys can see him. There's Strider. Didn't break it, just hurt it. You broke your growth plate like 2 years ago. It still hurts really bad. Like, people are like, oh, you didn't actually break the bone. It's like, yeah, well, it still fucking hurts. It still doesn't feel good. Your childhood was just like mine getting hurt. Oh, Aunt. Dude, you have no idea. Like, I was constantly injured. Constantly injured. But that's because we always were like, we always were playing outside. Like, we were always outside. We were always doing something. We were playing in the woods. My parents' house has a creek right behind it, so we were always playing down in the creek and going fishing and, like, catching crayfish and falling on rocks and eating dirt. Like, we were never inside. If it was nice out, we were outside because my mom would basically kick us out of the fucking house because she had stuff that she wanted to do, and you weren't going to be inside while she was trying to do it. So she literally, not like she literally locked us out, but she basically was like, it's beautiful out, go outside. So we were always outside. The only time that we were inside in the summer is if it was raining. But even if it was raining in the summer, we would still play outside in the rain in our driveway all the time, you know? Cause like, whatever, who cares? As long as there wasn't like lightning or whatever. Or if we were sick. You know, or if it was like really, really terrible weather. Those were the only times that we were inside. That was it. Other than that, your ass was outside. That magnificent cat. It does. You think it feels worse? I think it hurts a lot. Like, it really does. So this thing, people are like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And it's like, it still hurts really badly. MLG is back. Welcome back, MLG. Lovely to see you here. I don't know if Sean remembers. Sean's still here. If Sean remembers when I broke my wrist. I had a neon green cast, and I remember shoving rulers down into my cast to be able to itch my arm. I used to do it all the time in school and get yelled at for it. And the only other thing I remember about it is that after they took the cast off, of course my arm had like tons of dead skin on it and stuff, but the cast smelled horrendous. It smelled so bad. Like it was disgusting. It was so gross. I remember running outside in the middle of bushes. I remember when you stopped to look at your leg, you had a freaking dry stick stuck on your leg. Had it removed, it hurt a lot. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Both times that I, like when I broke my wrist and I broke the growth plate, it was my brother's fault. He had left that hockey stick in our driveway that I tripped over when I broke my wrist. It was also his fault when I broke my ankle growth plate. We were playing football in the front yard, and it's really hard to explain unless you've like seen, unless you've seen a driveway that's like similar to this. But so my parents' driveway has a support wall that holds the yard in, right? So there's the support wall that holds the yard in, and there's like a 1.5 to 2 foot drop from the support wall like down into the driveway where they park the car. There's a significant drop there. So we were playing football in the front yard, and my brother was throwing the ball to me. We were just like running short routes or whatever, and I was running through the yard and like was not paying attention. So it's also kind of my fault, but it's mostly his fault. Because I'm gonna say it's his fault. And he threw the ball too far. Like, he overthrew the route. And instead of just, like, letting the ball hit my mom's car, I decided that I was gonna, like, not pay attention to what I was doing and continue to run through the yard. And I ended up, like, falling off of the support wall down into the driveway. But the issue is that I was laying in between my mom's car. I was like sunken down in between the car and the support wall with my leg in the yard still, and then my other leg on the pavement of the driveway, like wedged like this, but like upside down in between the car and the other thing. So I broke my ankle. I blame my brother fully. You are here. All right, Red Rum Fun. I'm glad that you're here or back. One of those two things. I know that you were here earlier, but I'm not sure if you stayed and then left and then, or stayed and came back. Once you almost broke your pinky because you hammered this one kid on the head because he threw water on you. Oh my god. Oh no. There we go. That was not as dramatic as I thought it was going to be. That's no good that they threw water on you. Get him, dog meat! There we go. Deathclaw dick shots. I'm so tired of hearing this gun noise, guys. Like, I'm so tired of it. I think that finishing Old Alney here is gonna be the last thing that we do in the stream. Because at 11, we're gonna be at 3 hours, and that's usually about the amount of time that I like to stream. So I'm gonna finish up this Old Alney quest, and I think that that's gonna be the last thing that we do tonight. I think that sounds like a plan. That was weird. You look like a contortionist. What, when I did that with my arm, or when I fell? Because both of those were kind of interesting. Had a long arm cast for 1 month and a short arm cast, and they were black and red. I like black and red together. I think that black and red look really nice together. Good color combination. Good color combination. I just had, with my growth plate for my wrist, it was a short cast. It was only, one of those ones that, like, stops before your elbow. So it probably came down to, like, probably here-ish, I think. It was, like, just right here. Also killed yourself on Fallout 4 because you threw a bottle cap mine and then walked over it and it exploded. So I can't tell you how many times I have accidentally killed myself in Fallout 4 at the movie theater, the Starlight Inn or whatever the hell it's called. In the, like, you know what I'm talking about. The little building that they have in there. There's that bottle cap mine that's, like, in the building. And I always try to disarm it, like, before I go, oh, I want to take these Deathclaw eggs, and you fucking can't, because this is Fallout 3. I always, like, try to disarm it before I go, like, into the thing. And sometimes I forget, and I just go, like, open the door of the building, and the one bomb goes off, and then you go in there, and you're trying to, like, find the bottle cap mine, and I can never find it, and it always explodes. Kills me. Or, like, I'll try to sneak in up through the top, but then Dogmeat or whoever I have with me will just, like, somehow unlock the frickin' front door and just go right in. It makes absolutely no sense. I don't know how they do that. Like, if you're a dog, you're not even a person. How did you get in there? Crazy dog. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. Hello. Deathclaw dick shots. There we go. I always think that the Deathclaws all look like ladies because none of them have, like, Deathclaw wieners. And that doesn't make any sense. You guys are gonna be like, wow, that was a really weird observation. And I'll be like, yeah, you want to fight about it? And you'll be like, no. And I'll be like, okay, cool. I really don't want to listen to that gun noise anymore. I know you guys can hear it. I know you can hear it. Trellalok is back. Welcome back. I hope you had a glorious shower. Once you shot the fat man at a raider and he shot one at you and they met in the middle and we both died. Have you ever seen that video of, it's on YouTube. I don't know what you would type in to find it. But somebody was playing Fallout 4 and they had a raider, I think it was a raider, shoot a fat man at them and it went into like the kill cam and it just missed them by like half a centimeter. It like barely missed him. It just like went right past his face. It was so funny. It was cold. It was a cold shower. Why? They're all lesbians. I agree, Elijah. You heard it here. Deathclaws are lesbians. Oh my god. That gun noise! I can't deal with it! Now I'm stuck. There we go. Jesus. Something exploded! It was his face. Exploded. There was a safe over there. I don't know if I care enough to go get it. Like, there's almost no point in really taking any loot anymore either, except for like stim packs. It was cold to wake you up and prepare you for the hell that is gonna come when you get to work. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? Obviously, you don't have to say if you don't want to, but I'm curious. Stop it! Rude. These Enclave guys are so rude. Deathclaws probably have something like dogs. It only shows when they want to. Or maybe they're like fish or something. And like the girl ones lay the eggs and then the boys come later. Or maybe there's only lady ones because they're like praying mantises or spiders, and after they have their way with the men Deathclaws, they kill them. That's a possibility. We'll never know. I think we should just take a quote from Todd Howard, I believe is his name, that made Fallout 4, and use what he said about the building system in Fallout 4 and say, it just works. It just works. No, Todd Howard, that is a lie. It does not just work. The building mechanic, while I very much enjoy it, it does not just work. You have to fuck with it constantly and download a bunch of mods to make it work properly. They're hermaphrodites. That's also a possibility. I think I want them to eat the men claws, though. Currently working in a factory as a forklift driver. It's really hot in there, and it's like the cat that the pop is using the cabin is made out of glass. Really unpleasant when the sun is cooking. Ew, that's no fun at all. One of my other friends that comes and hangs out on the stream all the time is also a forklift operator. And I think it's really interesting. But I would get fired really quickly because I would just want to like play with the forklift and like blow stuff up. You know what, not blow stuff up, you know what I mean. I would just want to like run things over and be silly with it and be unsafe. I would not be a very good forklift driver. But I know this. I know that I'm not responsible enough to drive a forklift. Verification. Organization. Appreciation. There we go. The car that is Pop is using the cabin is made out of glass. I can imagine that that would be very unpleasant. To just be in a really, really hot place like that. Definitely does not sound unbelievably pleasant. Oh, I think that's how we leave. Also, I need to be down there. Not where I am. why Deathclaw is so hard in New Vegas and so easy in Fallout 3. I don't know, but I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you, and I think that they're pretty easy to kill in Fallout 4 as well. I have no idea, did that do anything? I have no idea why there is, such a gap in the difficulty with them. It really doesn't make any sense to me, why one of them is so much harder than the other one, but I totally agree with you that one of them is a lot harder than the other one. Okay. I feel like I'm not going the right way. No, maybe I am. Oh, I'm overweight now. Alright. Ashtray, I don't need that. Fission battery. Well, we can drop the food in the water. I don't need that either. Oh, we can read that book. Lemon steak, beer. Oh. Oh, what's this? Maybe I am going the right way. Examination. Permanently. They're harder because in New Vegas, enemies have a certain level, so if you find a Deathclaw when you're not ready for it, you're fucked. That's very true. There we go. I also know that, like, the Cazadors in New Vegas are supposed to be really hard to kill. But, like I said before, I haven't actually beaten New Vegas. I've seen Cazadors before, and I remember encountering one in the little bit that I did play New Vegas. But, oh, look at that. You guys see that? There's a stack of Metro tickets there. I'm not going to move it, because then the cards will fall over. Oh, they fell over anyway. Wasn't that fun? Look at that. Look at all those Metro tickets. Yeah, but I've heard that, like, the Cazadors are supposed to be really, really terrible also. Have you ever fought a legendary chameleon Deathclaw in Fallout 4? You killed that mofo and you dropped a machete. Oh my god. I cannot even tell you how pissed I get when you fight, like, a really high-leveled enemy. None of these do anything. When you fight a really high-level enemy in Fallout 4 and they drop garbage. It's so infuriating. It really, really, really is. It's so infuriating. Especially if it's something that's somebody that's really high level. It's so frustrating. Like, beyond frustrating. I don't know if I fought a chameleon one 100, like, I couldn't tell you 100% if I fought one or not because I just can't remember, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I think it also depends on what kind of, like, equipment you have on you, you know, for how bad it can be in, like, one of those encounters, you know? Or when you get a laser Gatling from a mole rat. Oh, the things that always piss me off is when, like, mole rats and dogs and stuff have money on them. Like, they'll have gold, or, you know, they'll have gold. You know, guys, you guys know what I mean. They'll have caps or whatever on them. Because the same thing happens in Skyrim. Like, they'll have, like, you'll run into a wolf in Skyrim that has, like, an axe. And it just makes absolutely no sense. Alright, what's this here now? Discovering. Containing. I'm, like, having a lot of luck with terminals today. Alright. here, I think. I'm not sure if that's the way that I want to go. Disengage lock access granted. Oh, I just went in a big circle. Well, I knew I had to come down here. There we go. Oh god. Oh, I should have upped my health before I did that. That was fucking lucky and so fucking stupid. It's not our business what a wolf is doing with a bottle of mead, two-handed axe, and 38 gold coins. You just accept it. Agreed. That's funny. That was so lucky, though. That was so fucking lucky that I didn't just die there. Oh my god. Also remember, dog meat flew with a mole rat when it popped out of the ground and you almost pissed yourself laughing. I'd believe it. Oh yeah, there's a couple alien energy power cells and stuff in here. Well, we definitely want those. Is it just those two? Must be. I don't see, oh, there's another one. I think I did this, like, backwards. Pretty sure. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Alright, so let's go return the coil here. I think I'm gonna make a pit stop in Megaton though and drop off some of our stuff first, and then we're gonna go turn in the coil, and then that's gonna be the end of the stream.
Boy, do I breathe a lot easier.
Oh yeah, I shut down your bomb. Shut up, you're fine. So needy. So needy, these townspeople. I wonder if Fox is still here. There he is. Oh my god. It's still making that fucking noise. I'm really hoping that the next time that we play, it stops doing that. I really, really hope it does. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be kind of sad. I'm already kind of sad that it's doing it because I was planning on bringing Fox with me to Point Lookout instead of dog meat because I thought that Fox would be more helpful in Point Lookout instead of taking dog meat, but I don't know if I can take him if he's doing that. It's pretty obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty obnoxious. Alright, there we go. Remember, Raiders throwing grenades at you and charging you with a melee and blows himself up. My favorite thing in any of the Fallout games, though, is like when you clearly have like you know, a mini gun or like just a really good weapon. Like you clearly have a gun, right? And you'll have a raider or whoever just run up to you with like a knife. Like they think that that's gonna overtake you, and I just don't understand it at all. Like it makes absolutely no sense to me. Love in Fallout 4 when you're trying to sneak into somewhere and your companion just starts yelling and then runs in shooting everything but the enemies and then dies. I hate when they do that and give away your position, or it's funny when they do that but you still stay hidden for whatever reason. So goofy. So beyond goofy. Are they outside the Citadel? No, they can't be. Oh, they're in here. I was like, there's no way that they're outside of the Citadel. There's no way. They don't fucking... Oh my god, that noise! Why? Hello.
You found a Tesla coil?
Mm-hmm.
You've done good work, soldier. Are you ready for your next assignment?
That tea was noisy.
We don't have time to spare.
Yeah, what's next?
Based on the data you brought us from the relay station, it seems they have a second base.
Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, we set out doing pretty much everything that we set to do.
Brotherhood is at your service.
I'm pretty sure we got a new questie. We finished the main storyline. We got all the bobbleheads. And we're right at 3 hours. So it's at my usual time here now. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down. We're gonna shut it down. We're gonna shut down the stream. Hopefully it'll cooperate with me. Okay, so let's put on some of this. We're gonna do a little of that. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. I hope that everybody enjoyed. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your evening or start to your day, depending on what you're doing. Have a good day at work if you're going to work. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. If anybody is new, if you've never been here before, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, Nikki just got here. Probably almost done. You were sleeping, then your mom just texted you and woke up and saw you were streaming. Well, I'm sorry you came just at the end, my snickerdoodles. But thank you for coming for 2 seconds. No, but I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. If anybody is new and you're interested at all, in the description of the video, I have linked my Instagram, the Discord page, and the Twitter. The Discord is a lot of fun. People have a really good time on the Discord, just talking about games, talking to each other. There's sections there for if you are somebody that just streams as well, or if you post YouTube videos or whatever, you can post links to your stuff there so that everybody can kind of be a little family and find everything that everybody else is doing. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. I'll see everybody later. Bye!